Hello YouTube, it's Charles with the Story, and we are going to watch another financial audit. This one is She Sucks. Grab your snackies, grab your bevies, let me know what you eat and drink it down below. Let's start watching.
When did you learn, in your perception, that things were so dire here?
When he told me that he was gonna leave me.
And you don't give a
I'm a Leo. What can I say?
What the is wrong with you?
I mean,
I'm
that's
sorry.
not gonna matter when you're dead.
That's why we're in this.
How long are you willing to put up with that?
That lady's like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Before you say, okay, that's it, we've done it.
I have told her that this will likely end in a divorce.
Hammer Elite is the best YouTube membership on the platform, and I just upgraded it. 3 exclusive dedicated shows every single day, Monday through Friday. And for the rest of the month, I am paying for you to sign up. Sign up for Hammer Elite in the description or pinned comment below and submit proof of purchase at hammerelite.com. After that, I'll send you a $10 digital gift card that can be spent basically anywhere and in most countries. This is the best
Crazy.
membership you'll ever join. That's a promise.
Apparently it's pretty big on
Hello,
YouTube.
this is Samantha. I'm 35,
I'm Brad, and I'm 35, and we are from Orlando.
and this is Financial Audit.
Oh, Orlando's fucking expensive.
Thanks for coming over from Florida, guys. What do we do for a living? Let's start with you. You're right in front of me, Samantha.
Yeah, so I am a systems administrator. I work for an insurance company.
Sure. Full-time?
Yeah.
Good. How many hours a week are we working?
Well, it's very flexible, so it's a salary job. So I work typically like 40 hours a week.
Cool. Salary, what is it?
It is
Hold on, this is the second financial audit I'm watching in a row. I need my squeezy, like, stress ball. Hold on. Okay. If you hear a weird noise, I have a stress ball that's almost the size of my head, and that's what I'm squeezing. Okay.
80,000, and my bonus is 8,000. So,
80,000
okay.
and then 8,000?
yeah, so it's 88,000 altogether.
Bad.
That's pretty great, and that's just one of them.
That's great. What hits the account from your pay?
I would say probably like 2,600 every 2 weeks.
Okay, 2,600 every 2 weeks. Brad, what do you do?
I am in IT as well. I am a
So she makes 5,200 a month. About that.
service operations specialist. Basically, if one of our systems like Slack or Teams goes down, I am the one that hit the alarm button and kind
I
of
can see that. You fit that vibe.
rally the troops.
What are you making?
I'm making about 71K a year.
Cool. What hits the account from your pay? Do you know, Mr. Brad?
About 1,000 to my personal account, and then about 1,000 to our shared account. So
Why is it split between 2 accounts?
just we like to make sure that all of our bills go into the shared account, so that way we don't.
So why are you splitting it between accounts?
So
If all the bills are going in the shared account.
So I have my own personal account for like my own expenses, like for my credit cards and for like things that I want to buy, and then we have a shared account.
And do we
for-
discuss how much is going to things we want to buy? Is that established, or is it just
No.
being determined based on how much you want to put in your account?
So I will say it is my personal opinion that like you can set up like X amount of money goes into the shared account no matter what, and then anything left over can go into personal accounts or whatever. If you want to do that. I mean, my parents have entirely separate accounts. They do not have a shared account at all. And I feel like some of my friends also have something similar, and then some of them have shared accounts. I feel like it's kind of whatever. As long as like communication's there, I feel like should be fine. Should be fine. But also knowing what I know about the show, I feel like this is a red flag. Like, I feel like the reason for that is a safety net kind of thing, you know? But, like, if you're like, hey, X amount of money has to go into this, and then the rest of it, say, you know, fund money or, like, savings or, like, whatever, That could be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically like all of our like household expenses, like the mortgage, our electric bill, our phone bill, all that stuff is in that shared account. So we paid all of our shared expenses in there, and then we have like our own money in two different accounts.
Well, I got that.
So,
I got that. It's just, we're not discussing how to navigate how much goes where. It sounds like.
Yeah.
So 2,000
What was that?
biweekly. Is that what I'm hearing? Total.
Semi-monthly.
Semi-monthly, perfect.
Yeah,
so
like
4,000 a
two
month.
times
Yeah.
a month, yeah.
4,000, perfect. Okay, so with that,
Can I be honest? Semi-monthly being like twice a month confuses me. I don't know why. I don't know why that like confuses my brain. It just does.
that brings us to what? $9,200 a month net. That ain't bad. People like the high income earners. Here we have them. That's good. Why the fuck are you on this show?
Wait, how much?
Net. That ain't do what? $9,200 a month net.
Nice.
That ain't bad. People like the high income earners. Here we have them. That's good. Why the fuck are you on this show? Why are you here?
Ultimately, our spending has gotten out of hand, and we need to fix our spending. Otherwise, I have told her that this will likely end in a divorce.
Question, my guy. Is it the collective spending has gotten out of hand? Or is it a specific person's spending has gotten out of hand?
So, how long has that conversation been going on?
We had it probably about a month ago.
Okay, a month ago. And tell me about this conversation. Oh, tell me about this conversation, because that's something big. That's marriage ending. How long have you guys been together?
We've been together
For about 9 years.
And are there kids?
Yes.
One kid.
One kid. How old?
He's 2.
He's about 2.
What
yeah.
the So, okay, tell me how this conversation even started, what we went into, like, how'd you confront this?
Are you putting money aside for kid expenses, like future kid expenses? Like possible schooling or college or sickness or whatever? Do you guys have a shared account and a shared savings account? Are you planning for that at all, or?
What did you learn? I need to know it all.
At the beginning of the year, we were trying to determine how to best tackle our existing debt, and I've been listening.
I'm so sorry. Baja Blastoise is pretty funny. Like his shirt. Sorry, I just noticed his shirt.
To her tell me like, hey, like everything. I've been listening to her tell me like, hey, like everything's fine. I've got money for this. I've been seeing a bunch of boxes come in and the boo-boos come out of them. And
Get boo-boos. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's a trend that's gonna die. It's a
I'm so tired of all the random gotcha bullshit things. I'm in like, and I say this as someone who is very firmly in the anime community, right? I am tired of all of the random fucking expensive gotcha shit. Labubu's, I don't fucking understand at all. I don't get it. I don't know why it's such a big deal. And people are like, oh, it's like Beanie Babies. It's like Webkins. No, the fuck it's not. And the reason why it's not is because they're fucking gotcha. You're gambling with them. If there's a specific one you want, you don't know if you're going to get it. You keep spending the money, trying to get one that's rare, but you don't know if you're going to get it. Fuck that. Just, no, it's kind of different because you don't know what you're going to get. And it just drives me insane. My understanding is that it is a random gotcha box. I could be wrong. I could be entirely wrong. But that is my understanding of it. I just don't get it.
Pat, pat, pat.
Like,
It's the Stanley. It's gonna die in like 6 months. You know, it's everyone moves on to the next thing.
It's the millennials Beanie Baby.
Oh,
he
and I
even said it.
technically am a millennial by 1 year. Kill me now. You're bringing. Why you gotta make me feel like shit? Okay. Why are you telling him this if clearly that?
Also, just wait. Quit doing fad shit. That's the other thing that drives me crazy. Like, all of just the random fad stuff. I have one Stanley Cup, and the only reason... No, I also have, like, okay. I have one Stanley Cup and one Stanley Thermos. The cup is because my mom bought it for me for Christmas. Even though I have a bunch of Yeti cups that I actively use. I was like, sure, thanks, Mom, whatever. She found my favorite color, which is purple, and she bought me a cup for Christmas. I was like, okay. The Stanley Thermos is a very small thermos. I think it's like 8 ounces. And I literally bought it because it's small for me to walk around my neighborhood with hot chocolate during winter. And it was like the only Stanley had the size at the store I was at that I wanted. And it's literally, I bought it for hot chocolate. And then that might be consumerism, and that's fucking fine. I was just tired of freezing my tits off in the middle of winter. But, like, and I wanted some damn hot chocolate while I wander around. But, like, sure, I fucking use both of those. I use the cup, I use my Yeti cups, I use the fucking little Stanley Thermos. Whatever. Like, I use them. I didn't go immediately dump it at a thrift store for it to get sold or Goodwill. I use them. I'm like, cool, this is the thing in my house. I'm gonna use it. Quit buying into consumerism fads. It drives me crazy. Like, it drives me insane. I don't understand. Like, I mean, I like the shirt. I'm not gonna buy the shirt, but thank you for looking it up for me. Like, I don't. Quit wasting your money on stupid shit. That's all I want to say. Is like, hey, if it brings you joy, okay, but take a step back, and does it actually bring you joy, or are you just falling into a fad that no one's going to care about in 3 months? Like, are you just going to end up putting it somewhere where it collects dust and you're never going to care about it, and you're going to look at it when you're doing a spring clean in 5 years and just throw it in the bin to either throw it away or donate it? Like, come on.
That wasn't the case. Why when you guys sit down, you're like, oh, it's okay. And I feel like shit. Okay. Why are you telling him this if clearly that wasn't the case? Why when you guys sit down, you're like, oh, it's okay, I have the money. Oh, it's okay, I have the money. Oh, it's okay, I have the money.
Because I thought I would be able to pay off the debt with my paycheck that I would get. Like, so I would see, like,
With my labubu. I'm sorry.
What does that even mean? You pay off all your debt in a paycheck?
no, like, I would get money, like chunks of money from my paycheck into my checking account, and then I could use that to spend to pay off parts of my credit card. So that's what I was doing it for when I told him that I had money, was that I was
And was he aware of this entire situation of the credit card balances, how much you were putting towards it?
He doesn't look at my balances.
Doesn't look at your balances because you do not provide, or he does not ask?
He doesn't ask. I don't provide them to him, but he just gives me, like, he just asks me, like, what are the balances like
Sorry.
now? And
So at the beginning of the year, you're like, okay, let's talk about finances. And she said everything's okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're tightening our belt a bit because,
Well, why? What was the wake up? What's the tighten belt?
well, escrow went up about we're in overpayment on our mortgage.
Well, I would also
'Cause
say
last year
80,000 hours of bad debt is something else to be concerned about.
Yeah, I wasn't aware.
Remember, the first Caleb Hammer we watched was like an older one from 2 years ago. That chickadee was not an $80,000 worth of debt. We're 80,000, huh?
1,000 hours of bad debt is something else to be concerned about.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of the total at the time.
You weren't. What did you think it was?
I was trusting her to take care of it, so
So you didn't even know what it was? You didn't even have a concept?
I knew there was a little bit of debt because
Why were you not communicating and telling him what was going on with the financial picture as your 9-year in with a child relationship and marriage? Why not make him aware?
Because I'm just afraid about how he's gonna react. Like, I'm
What does he?
afraid-
Do you slap her?
No.
Okay, then what are you afraid of?
I mean, he gets
Possibly, the disappointment and possible divorce. 80,000 to hide is crazy. $80,000? That is insane. I can't even, that's multiple cars. Like, that is a giant fucking chunk of a house. Maybe not in Orlando. Like, to be fair, maybe not in Orlando, Florida. But, like, that is so much money. It's so much money.
kind of confrontational when I like say
What,
things.
do you slap her?
No,
Then what are we afraid of?
she's afraid of what you're doing.
Yeah, like I don't know, like
Confrontation?
under pressure and stuff, like when he's like, telling me about all of these expenses.
Baby, do you know how many big tattoos that are video game themed you could have for $80,000? $80,000.
Like why I spent so much money. It's just like I kind of shut down, and I'm just
Yeah,
afraid
but they're
to tell
your
him that.
actions. They're your actions. Why are you not able to discuss the negative impact that you're having on the relationship? Isn't that the point of a conversation? Is you have that conversation to address it?
Well,
you can't just give up and shut down, especially when a kid is in the picture.
I just want
That's not
things
fair
to
to
be
anyone else.
hunky-dory. Like I just want things to be fine. And
Okay, what the
Don't. Hey, surprise, we have $80,000 of debt. Do you know that's. I don't even know. Wow. I don't even really. I don't even know.
What the like? That's not a solution to anything. That is not an action plan.
Well,
And like, your mortgage is in trouble because you guys are missing mortgage payments. Like, come on.
I just don't want things to escalate with our relationship, and that's why I try
To
to
what? To what? Does he slap you?
No, he doesn't.
Then
He's-
what? What are we escalating?
I don't want him to yell at me. Like,
Does
I don't
he yell
want
at you? He screams.
I mean, he just gets.
You get
kind
a
of
little
angry
screamy?
sometimes, but it's like it's just.
Caleb, she's in $80,000 of debt that I didn't know about until recently. Would you not occasionally yell? This is the shit I gotta deal with, man. Like, come on.
Kind of
What?
like,
No. Tell me about these conversations. This is important to know.
she's kind of been the breadwinner, and I've been trusting her that she's keeping up with what she says she's doing. And I've also been noticing a lot more that she likes to kind of keep up with the Joneses. Like her sister does something.
No, I hate that shit. That is 100% how you get into debt. My mom has that a little bit. My mom has a little bit of debt, and she's currently trying to pay it all off so she can be in a better place to possibly, like, retire down the line. Very proud of her for that. I have offered to, like, assist her in that, and she won't take it, which I get where she's coming from. I hate. Yeah, she's the breadwinner because she makes $80K, and she gets a bonus of $8K. And he makes $71K. So she makes more money. But, like, keeping up with the Joneses is the worst fucking thing you can do. If you don't know what that means, it's like, it's trying to match or go beyond what other people near you do. So, like, oh, my neighbor bought a new car. My neighbor bought a Lexus. I need to go buy a Lexus. Or I need to go buy a luxury car. Because my neighbor, it's like being like envious of the people around you. And instead of just being like, oh, I'm envious, or like, oh no, we're okay, like whatever. It's you go and you match what they have or go beyond it. Like that's kind of what it is. So it's like, oh, they have you know, a Lexus, I have to buy a Lexus, or they have a Mercedes, I have to buy a Mercedes, or like that kind of shit, like where you're just like constantly trying to one up or match what other people in your life are doing, no matter what your financial situation is. Like, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I feel like we're all susceptible to being like envious of what when someone gets something nice or new or whatever. Like, oh man, that person has this new thing, or that person has this new thing, or like even in like the VTubing community, for example, like, oh man, that person has like this cool starting soon animation. I don't have that. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Right? But how much is it? But like at the same time, there's also a situation of like, cool, they do. I'm fine with what I have. Like it's whatever. I mean, maybe eventually I'll look into it, but like I don't need it. It's okay. You kind of have to step back and be like, I don't need that though. Like please second guess some things is all I'm saying. Like just because you're envious of somebody, it's okay. That's normal human shit, okay? That's why it's one of the like 7 sins or whatever, like envy, whatever. It's okay, and that's normal. However, you need to take a step back and be like, should I spend that money? Because like instead of spending the money on a new car that I don't need because I have a paid off car or a good car, maybe I could put that money into like retirement. Maybe I'm going to retire before the Joneses and get to live life in a little bit more luxury before the Joneses get there. Because instead of spending money on a Lexus, I'm investing it or I'm saving it or whatever. Okay? Think about that maybe. Don't try to match with other people. It's okay.
She needs to do
I
something.
have lifestyle creep.
And
You have a little boo-boo creep. It's not even lifestyle.
and she sees influencers and she like wants the little boo-boo. She wants the bag from Disney. She wants
Look at all those people being friends and playing games together and collabing, and they all have such big numbers and stuff. That would require me to talk to people, and I just don't want to do that. Similar vibes.
boo-boo. She wants the bag from Disney. She wants the
We're going to do a little thing where the other person can't hear what the other person's talking about.
Those are
Okay,
tiny.
so
Those are fucking tiny headphones. I mean, I guess they're playing music or something in it, but I was like expecting like covering ear headphones like what I'm currently wearing right now.
Hear us, and I'm doing this so that he can't read my lips either. I just want to know first, I'm just going to start. How has he contributed to this financial situation in your perspective? The financial situation that we are walking into now and having a conversation about.
I think he's giving me a sense of stability to tell me that this is really important to get financially secure. I think of course, he's providing his income, which is a big part of it. But
Caleb's over there like, is he nodding because he can hear it, or is he just like music? Like, you know?
I think what he's trying to tell me is that we need to stop spending things for treats, and we need to.
Him stepping in and being like, yo, we got to control this shit. That's his contribution. So it's all on you. And you've done what? Nothing at the beginning of the year when we had the big conversation, I have your last month.
I did try doing stuff like I did.
Tell me how much the household spent last month. We know what comes.
Okay, he's just jamming to whatever music in the background. Bless his heart. Like, he's just trying to hold it together. Yeah, that's another thing. I have currently an iPhone 15. And this iPhone 15, I think, was my 4th smartphone I've ever owned. Like, so I have an iPhone 15. I don't super plan on upgrading anytime soon. Don't get me wrong, I would love a purple iPhone. And there's rumors that the 18 might have a purple in it. And I'm like, cool. If my phone breaks, I'll upgrade early. If it does not break, hell yeah, I'll buy maybe an 18 after the 19 comes out or some shit when it's cheaper or something. I don't know. Or I'll just continue bopping along with my 15. That is fine and works. I don't like I can't relate to people that feel like they need to upgrade their phone every year or every 2 years. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like, but my phone works. Like it does what I need it to do. It works. Like I don't understand.
In about 10K, 9,200, 9,400.
How purple? No, I mean, so okay. Like how purple would it need to be to for me to be less careful with my current one? That's really not it. I will use things until they piss me off or until I need to. So I actually upgraded my phone to what was early for me. So I had a S20 Ultra. I had a Samsung S20 Ultra. And then when I got more serious about VTubing, I got this model. I was like, I need better tracking. So I switched over to iPhone for tracking purposes. Like for VTubing shit. And I was like, fuck it. I'm not going to just, like, I'll just switch phones, right? So this is the phone I actively use. And yes, I use it also in tracking and stuff. But this is my general phone. Yeah? I'm not going to fucking break it. And I don't plan on, like, upgrading it just to upgrade. Because I feel like it's a waste of money. And usually I have a case on it. Now, I will say consumerism. Warning. You guys know Arc Pulse? I think it's Arc Pulse. It's one of those, like, cases that is very much like, it's metal and there's not a lot of case to it, if that makes sense. Like, the case is only on the sides. Like, the top and the bottom sides. And it's metal and it's expensive. Don't get me wrong. I bought it for a Christmas present for myself. And it was on sale because it's for an iPhone 15. So my case has a very, like, my phone has a very, like, minimal case on it that is overly expensive. Don't get me wrong. It is overly expensive. I treated myself a little bit, and it's got a pop socket on the back of it. I do have a pop socket case. I think it's pop socket branded case. In case I want to put it, like, my phone on, like, a lanyard or whatever. So I do have, like, another, like, kind of plastic case I can snap onto it. But yeah, I usually have some case. This is the first time with this stupid expensive case. Don't get me wrong. It is very expensive. I'm not saying you need to buy this case. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I can now see the color of my phone because of the case that I have on it. But, like, until I bought this case, you couldn't see the color of my phone because I had a different case on it. I had a black case on it with, like, Lily of the Valleys. Like, you know? So I'm not gonna, like, oh, oops, I dropped it. I'm not gonna fucking do that. And when I do upgrade my phone, I will probably still have the 15 as just a camera like a VTuber tracker. Like, I'll probably just, like, leave it in here and be like, this is my tracker for my VTuber model. Because who cares? Like, I just need it to do that. Like, whatever. Anyway, sorry for that rant about iPhones.
We know it comes in about 10K, what is it?
Try doing stuff like I did.
Tell me how much the household spent last month. We know it comes in about 10K, what is it, 9,200, 9,400?
I think maybe like 11.
Okay, it was $22,229.
In a month? That's 1 month. Hold on. Nope, we're going back. People are going to be like, why did you go for a rant for so long about iPhones? You're not even paying attention to the conversation. Because I made a point. You can fast forward through me. It's fine.
We know it comes in about 10K, what is it, 9,200, 9,400?
I think maybe like 11.
Okay, it was $22,229. You don't know what the fuck is possibly going on.
Oh, buddy.
I did not know it was that much.
Are you prepared to be a single mom here? Because the dude is literally confronting you, ready to leave if we do not solve this. Ready to leave you if you do not step up and actually bring a sense of maturity to this relationship for the first time in your fucking life. First time in 9 years. You ready for single motherhood?
No.
Because that's what's next.
No, I'm not. But
And why haven't you changed a single thing? Because that's this last month is $22,000.
it was a lot. I mean, it was a lot of things that happened. Like I spend the card to be able to.
Did a room in your house blow up and it had to be rebuilt? What do you mean a lot of things happened? 22,000? Did every single, like, appliance in your house just break in a way that could not be fixed? 22,000 is crazy.
To pay for our normal, day-to-day things. I did things like I paid for, our trip that's coming up in January. Like
$750 went out to eat. Online shopping is $1,500. But even more so, miscellaneous bullshit. It could be video games, could be whatever. It could be tennis. I don't even know. It could be anything that is miscellaneous bullshit. $4,127. That's your critical expenses needed to survive.
I needed to. So this is the thing. So
Did you need or did you want?
I got this thing with Amex, which was American Express, the platinum card, where I got these points. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to pay for our vacation. So that's what I did. I paid for our vacation that's in January, so I could be able to get the points. So
Your vacation.
I can't end the vacation because the tickets are.
Here's the reality: you're choosing a vacation over your husband staying with you.
Well, it's for my family.
For your family, however, he said he needs to. You need to fix his financial situation. You're part of it, or he's leaving. And this is something that you are pushing for. This is something that you are paying for. How much did you spend on Pop Mart last month? La Boo Boos.
Probably like 700.
Yeah. And he's willing to leave you, and you're choosing $700 in La Boo Boos.
This is a sickness. What do you mean you're spending $700 in motherfucking Labubu's? You have a 2-year-old kid. What do you mean? What do you mean? $700 is a chunk of your vacation if you definitely need a vacation. Don't understand why you're spending it on fucking Labubu's of all goddamn things.
That's what you were choosing over your marriage. And your child having a fully combined household that doesn't have to go back and forth every week.
Also, she didn't know how much she spent last month, but she knew how much she spent last month in Labubu's. What?
When did you learn, in your perception, that things were so dire here?
When he told me that he was going to leave me.
A month ago. Mm-hmm. Not 6 months ago when he was asking how your finances were, and you're just like, it's okay.
He never, he never asked about it. He was just like, seeing things coming out, and I was just buying stuff, and it was, it didn't matter because we make a lot of money. We make almost $10,000 a month.
And you spend more than that a month. You spend twice that, over twice that a month. In a month after he threatened divorce. Are you kidding? Are you fucking with me?
So, I mean, if we figure out a budget, like I'm hoping that you're able to give me later on.
So instead of you taking any accountability, any action, any kind of effort on your end, you're waiting for me to come fix this. Good luck.
I need a budget. That's what I need.
Congratulations. He was literally in a budget, not preferably mine, but it would have done it automated.
I do use it.
That's great.
Then if you do use it, then how are you this? But okay.
You spent only 50% of what you actually spent last month. Incorrect. Lies. Bullshit. I want to talk to him now.
I no longer want to talk to you.
When did you start considering whether or not you guys should divorce?
Saw the balance of how far we were in debt. Like, we brought in, like, we had a conversation earlier this year. I thought we were on the same page and thought we were going to do well. Like, we were sold her car.
In this same page, 6 months ago, how clear were you trying to ask about her financial situation, trying to understand it? How clear were you?
Not very clear. I was trying to take on the aspect of being a trusting husband. I was trying not to be mad. I was trying to, like, let her come to me if there were any issues, because up until recently,
You're being too trusting. Which I kind of slightly get, because they were in like a relationship for like, what, 9 years? And it was just like, I trust my partner that I've been with, that we have a child with, to be upfront with me about this, because now we have a child in the equation, and I trust them to come to me and like let me know important shit like this, because we've been together for like 9 years or whatever. I understand where this dude's thought process here was. Like, hey, if there's a problem, she's gonna come to me and then we're gonna solve it together, right? Because we're a partner, we're a partnership, we're a married couple with a child, and we're a partnership. Too trusting, my dude. I'm so sorry.
I didn't think there was any issues.
And you brought up the divorce a month ago, but you said you started thinking about it when you saw the balance. When did you start seeing the balance?
That same day, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you started to see any change?
Yes, I have been putting my foot down a lot more.
So it's you. It's you stepping up. It's not her.
It's me. I'm worried about my son. I'm worried about us as a couple.
I'd be like, hey, guess what? Congratulations. You are going to give give me your bank information, like your banking app information. I'm now in control of your bank account. All of your money is going to be spent on your debt. And give me all your credit cards. I'm going to log out of, we're logging out of everything. I'm going to change passwords on everything. You don't have access to Amazon anymore. You don't have access to Popmark or whatever the fuck Lububu's is. Like, nope. We're cold turkeying you, babe. Like, something.
I grew up maybe lower middle class and went without the things that I wanted, and I want him to have those things. So it's very...
Why have you put up with her out of control spending for so long?
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, like, basically he has to treat her like a child. It might be more beneficial to him to try to get all of her horrendous debt under control. And then if he wants to, divorce her. As terrible as that is. Just to see if it's possible, or just try to get it a little bit manageable or more manageable before he leaves her. That sounds very cold, but like 80,000? What the fuck?
I love her. It's hard. Like, I have those things. So it's very...
Why have you put up with her out of control spending for so long?
I love her. It's hard. Like, I want us to be a whole family because my parents divorced. I don't want my son to grow up in this same situation.
How long are you going to put up with it? There might be an insta change, right? Especially if you're the one that's honestly forcing the change, if we're being honest. But how long are you willing to give her before you call it and pull that trigger? What are you willing to do in terms of time?
I'm willing to work with her to fix this situation.
I know, but what's that
if it ever happens
timeline? Again, what if she's continuing it without you putting your foot down? You can't put your foot down endlessly. That's not something that's going to lead to a halfway loop.
Like, the second you're not standing over her and she just goes back to old ways, like, is that what you're calling it? And, like, how long are you willing to basically have to parent this grown-ass adult that had a child? Like, that's what he's asking.
Relationship forever, you controlling, that's not going to do anything.
Well,
in terms of permanent change, that's just you fixing it.
I didn't know her spending was this bad.
And how long are you willing to put up with that? Let's say you take your foot off the pedal now and it continues. How long are you willing to put up with that before you say, okay, that's it, we've done it?
I don't know, but I know that point when I'll get to it, basically. It's hard to say. Like I said,
I mean, this dude doesn't have, like, I don't have a timeline. I will go until I reach a breaking point and then I'm out. And he's already kind of, like, on that path of, like, if I'm on the path of I will eventually reach a breaking point and then I am out. If that makes sense. Like, hey, there's cracks in the path. And the second it shatters, I'm out. I don't know what's going to be the trigger for it shattering. But currently, it's an eventuality if nothing changes.
I love her. I don't want my son to go in a broken household. I'll know when it happens.
The reality of the situation is, I mean, you guys were on the same page about one thing, and that is the fact that he agrees. He did not communicate effectively 6 months ago that he really wanted to understand what your finances were. It was a light communication. But why do you think? Why do you think he didn't push hard to truly understand your financial situation 6 months ago?
And I think both of us, we just try to avoid confrontation when we have stuff like that happening.
In a way, yeah, kind of sounded like that. I mean, he didn't want to be overbearing. You know, he loves you. He didn't want to be that overly controlling person. But what you guys were very far about is you think you're making changes. However, he completely disagrees. He thinks
I don't think it's an issue about like her talking first. One, he's mostly addressing her. They're on this show because of her. They're not on the show because of the guy. They're 100% on the show because of her. She's fucked up. So like the reason like Caleb is mostly talking to the wife because that's why they're on the show. So I don't really have a problem with her speaking up and talking before the husband does. The husband's like, I'll answer questions when they're directed at me. But I'm not the one that's in $80,000 worth of debt, so.
is you think you're making changes. However, he completely disagrees. He thinks he is putting his foot down and forcing you to make changes, and you're not actually stepping up. He thinks the only reason you are doing anything.
No, I am. I'm stepping up. I have stopped buying just random stuff.
$22,000 last month. What do you mean?
Like I've gone and just, you know, I haven't bought anything.
Yeah.
I haven't bought anything other than what we need for the house.
All we do is fight about money. So
right now, he's seen me put my
I still want to know what the $22,000 was.
credit cards in the lockbox in our safe. He's seen me only buy stuff at the grocery store or only pay for gas. I haven't been spending.
Sorry, I'm eating snackies. Are we gonna pretend like your phone, tablet, laptop, computer, what the fuck ever doesn't save your credit card information? Like you don't have an Amazon account that saves your credit card information, or like you don't have your credit card saved to Poshmark, or if you have a MacBook, it's not saved to your fucking wallet. Oh, I put my credit card up, but my PayPal? Like, come on. What?
Any money anywhere else.
and I constantly have to shoot you down on this cutesy little item from Etsy or at the store. Whatever. Doesn't really matter where it's coming from if you're spending money on it.
I mean, it's the reason why I'm spending money on it is because I
love little trinkets. Same. Not $22,000 of it. Not $700 fucking dollars of Labubu's. Bitch, you crazy. I would love to look at her fucking credit card statement, I'm gonna be honest. Just like, what is this? What is this? What is this?
I feel like I lost out on my childhood just not being able to have things like this.
Great, now you can live vicariously through your 2-year-old. Buy the shit for your kid. Let your kid have the things that you missed out on. Get to experience the joy with him. You don't need $700 worth of Labubus.
I feel like I lost out on my childhood just not being able to have things like this, you know? Like, just
shut the fuck up. Wait, I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Like,
I think 8 years at Disney should kind of make up for a lot of that.
No,
Yeah.
Brother, I used to go to Disney every year. Not with my parents, though. I didn't start going to Disney till I was in my 20s. And I went with, like, people that helped run my convention with me. It was like, it was kind of like a business trip kind of thing. and I got it down to like $500, and then prices increased, and it increased to like $600. And then since prices have increased a lot, and it's not affordable to take a giant fucking group of 22 adults for like $500 to $600 a head. But I used to go with people, and I used to organize those groups. We would stay at big ass villas in Kissimmee, and basically it would cover your villa stay and the parks. It didn't cover traveler food. And we would all go, and I would plan out everyone's entire fucking day if they wanted me to. Because there would be some people that would be like, I'm going to go off on my own. And I'd be like, have a great day, whatever. But I would like have like 15, 16 plus people in my group where I would map out their entire day. I would get them all the same fast passes, the same like reservations at all the restaurants, all this other shit, right? And they would go, and the whole thing was like, one, you know, team, like, getting closer as a team kind of thing. Two, like, pay attention to customer service and how you experience customer service here, and the wordage that is used, and how you are handled, and like all this other shit. Like, that was part of it, right? Bruh. It is too expensive to go. The last time I went to Disney, I did go in May, because I thought it was going to be possible to start going again as a big group, because like prices dropped. And then before I was able to go, because I'd bought stuff like in like way before May, I had bought it. Prices skyrocketed again. So I was like, okay, nope, can't fucking take a group, but I already bought tickets for it. So I'm already going to go stay in like a cheap hotel off property. I did have fun, but it is entirely too fucking expensive. At some point, you got to let it go. You don't have to go every single year. I know you guys live in Orlando, but you don't have to go every single fucking year. Okay? I get it. Disney's fun. It's too fucking expensive for what it is, and I'm mad about it. It's just too fucking expensive.
Wait, no, 8 years at Disney?
We've had Disney passes for 8 years.
You can't afford. You can't afford
Damn.
anything. He's about to fucking walk and you're choosing Mickey? Buddy, he completely
I
disagrees.
love Disney. I love Disney.
So?
Which is fine.
It's part. I mean, it's part of my childhood. Like, I always
Congratulations, turn
wanted
on
to
the
go.
Disney Channel.
Yeah, great. I didn't go till I was in my 20s. I didn't go as a kid, ever. I've never gone to Disney as a kid. I didn't go until I was in college. And I was like, oh shit, I'm kind of mad at how expensive it is and all the changes they made after COVID. And now I can't take like a bunch of my friends with me and have like a good time and stuff, because it priced almost all my friends out, if not entirely all my friends out. And so I was like, cool. Fuck that, not going. Again, I bought tickets thinking my friends can go. I'm going to test it because they made a lot of changes to like the fast pass system and DAS and a bunch of other stuff. DAS, whatever, the disability stuff. And so I was like, I want to go experience it before I drag a bunch of adults with me and we end up getting fucked over. So I want to go experience it myself once. So like birthday present, me going, whatever. And was like, oh no, I can't do this. I can't do a big trip because it's too overpriced for everything. Babe, cancel it. Do you know how many people have been canceling their, like how many Florida residents have canceled their fucking Disney passes because of how they're outpricing the fucking residents, the pass holders? Like, just cancel it. It's not that big a deal. Like, it really isn't. Just cancel it. You can maybe save up and go occasionally every couple of years if you save up and get out of debt. Especially when your kid is older and can actually remember any of the shit you're showing and experiencing with them. Wait a couple of years. Sure, I want my kid to be able to go to Disney. Sure, when they're 8 or 10. And it's not miserable to take them because they're too young to understand anything and they get overwhelmed really easily. Come on.
You always wanted to go. You've been going for 8 years.
So I did.
You've been going for 8 years. You've always wanted to go. You've been going for 8 years. You can pause.
Because they have new things at Epcot. Like you can like I like going.
Sticker Ginger's dick. You gotta choose.
Oh my god. Mickey's dick or Ginger's dick is so funny.
God, I've said the same goddamn thing.
Ginger's
You were
dick.
standing up and you're talking about this too?
Yeah, I know I've been able.
What's your pushback on the Disney?
He just doesn't.
She
He
likes
just
to
doesn't
go.
go.
She likes these like little one night.
He doesn't even go.
Barely.
It's like sometimes he just doesn't go. Like he's
So
just
this
like.
is just for you.
It's for me and my son. Like I want
Kids
my.
too.
I mean, he likes the characters. He likes going
He
out.
hates fucking
No, he does really like the characters, and he really loves Disney. Like
He's
I
two. He can't remember things for at least the minimum another year.
He likes the watermelon from the freaking resort. That's what he likes.
I mean, he likes the food. There's like
two.
Yeah,
there's
he's
other
two.
things there too. There's like playgrounds. Like Epcot has like this
Babe, parks have playgrounds and they're free.
little water like feature that
I
he likes to
know
play in.
Disney.
and
You
stuff.
don't have to
Like,
defend
the
it. He's
neighborhood.
two. He is two. He has no memory
But
of this.
I'm getting him into like
He's two. He has no memory of this. Also, his father's about to leave. What do you think his timeline is for leaving if you don't change? And again, he says you're not changing. He is saying he is forcing you to change. But essentially, the insinuation is if he stops putting his foot down, you're just going to go wild again.
I don't think that's true.
I mean, like taking your kid before they can like actually remember shit to fucking Disney is entirely for the parents. And I'm not hating on that. Okay? You're trying to make memories of your child as a baby and like you're getting something out of it and I get it. I really, really do. Your excuse cannot be, it's for my kid who can't remember any of this shit. And like, no. It's for you, and you can admit that it's for you. Cause it is. You want to see those pictures of your kid at Disney. You want to see the picture of your kid smiling and or screaming their head off at like flipping Mickey Mouse, right? Like whatever. Like that's it. You don't have to. They're not making memories of this park. They're not going to remember it. They're two. Like, you're doing it for you, which again is fine, except you're $80,000 in debt, so quit going. That's it.
Fine.
I don't think that's true.
And you
because
disagree?
I'm
You're saying he is forcing you to change. But essentially, the insinuation is if he stops putting his foot down, you're just going to go wild again.
I don't think that's true.
Why?
I don't think that's true.
And you
because
disagree?
I'm changing. I applied for a job that pays a lot more. I'm gonna use
Guys?
that.
Round of applause. She applied for one job.
She's so mad.
Big change.
It pays a lot.
Yeah, but you applied.
Also, just because you make more money in your brain, you could be like, I make more money now, I can spend more money. That's what a lot of people do. Like, oh, I have more money, I can spend more money now. You can't do that. Like, if your brain is like, I'd spend less money, I now make more money, I have to pay off all this debt and spend less money over time. Fine. I don't trust that that's what you're doing, though.
We can all go apply for jobs.
I have great experience. I have really great experience.
This is not an employee's market. Especially in IT.
I contest with, especially in
The
the
literally
field that I'm in.
the
it
Bureau
pays a
of
lot.
Labor Statistics disagrees with you. This is not no. I am saying that's a great job. I'm sure.
It pays $150,000.
No, that's a great job. I'm not disagreeing with the job existing. You're not.
That is definitely an increase, but are you actually going to get that much money? Like, are they actually going to pay you that much money? Because a lot of times they'll be like up to 150,000 and then you go for the interview and you go for onboarding and it's like, it's 90K. You can maybe, after working for 10 years, get up to 150. Maybe, Can't trust some of these job postings, guys.
In a job market right now where you can just walk into a job, a lot of people are going to try to get this job. This is very different than it was 2021.
I disagree. I feel like I'm very, very highly valued. And I think
So does everyone else that feel that's the same way everyone else that's going to apply for that job feels. Can I be honest with you? If someone walks into that like interview and they're either new or they can undercut and not pay 150K, that person's going to get hired. The person that they can pay less is going to get hired. So
I'll probably get the job. So
Okay, I hope so. I'm glad you applied. Applying is not I'm making a change, though. You literally applied for a job. And also, no offense, but someone like you that just blows all their money, it's not an income thing. We already know you guys make incredible income.
Yep.
This is not you needing to go make more money. That is not the change that we need to see here. This is you cutting back, making sacrifices, not going to Disney every second of your life for the sake of your family. This is not you go get a better job. That is nothing I've brought up. I did not bring up once that you guys are not making enough money. You guys are making stellar money. Brad, what do you think the household spent last month? The month that she's changing, the month that you put your foot down. What do you think the household spent last month? We know what comes in. 9,200. What was spent?
Probably 11,000.
You both said the same. It was 22,000.
22.
That's putting your foot down? That's her making a change? If so, I'm a little concerned.
like I said, that's not normal expenses. Those are expenses for
a future trip that we want to do. Critical for survival. Critical for keeping our marriage together.
My sister is getting her vows renewed, and I really want to go there.
It's a vow renewal. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck.
couldn't. So we couldn't go last time because she.
And it sounds like you can't go
How many times is she renewing her vows? What do you mean last time?
this time because you fucked up everything.
She got married on Insurrection Day, so she wants to have her vows renewed again.
No. Listen, what's your wedding anniversary? January 6th. Oh, damn, that sucks. That's when it gets better. It was the same day. It wasn't just like coincidentally I got married and a couple of years later insurrection. No, same day. That's just kind of, it's not funny. It's hilarious. Like, you know? Like, she's like, I'm going to do my vow renewal so I can quote unquote change the day, right? Fuck that. Just like, nope, January 6th. Oh my God. I'm dying. Listen, sometimes you just gotta be like, wow, this is just my life, whatever. Man, sometimes people aren't gonna remember, right? That January 6th was Insurrection Day. And so, like, just think about it, like, years from now, it's like, my wedding anniversary is January 6th. You know what happened the same day as my wedding? People tried to take over the Capitol. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. So funny.
So she got married on January 6th, Insurrection Day. So she wants her vows renewed, and she wants
celebrated every year.
No. She wants her family there to be there for her vow renewal.
Are you saying your entire family was at the Capitol on January 6th?
The husband also laughing is so funny.
She got married on January 6th. No one could be there because it was in the middle of COVID. So she's having a vow renewal for us.
I was about to be like, why this bitch get married in the middle of COVID? And then I was like, she probably planned it out before COVID hit. And then COVID screwed it up and she probably couldn't get a lot of her money back or whatever. Maybe. Or I don't know. That kind of shit did happen though. And like, okay, sure, let's do like, hey, you couldn't be there for my wedding. Like, let's do a wedding later when like the world opens back up. That's fine.
To be able to go and celebrate their love.
Which I love, but I mean, that's where you have to communicate.
Somebody laughing in the fucking background. Hold on.
So she's having a vow renewal for us to be able to go and celebrate their love.
Fucking person in the background. Oh my god.
Which I love, but I mean, that's where you have to communicate to your sister, hey, I completely fucked up my own marriage by destroying the finances. You're spending how much on this? How much on this? Bradley, how much on this?
She told me 5,000.
What? For a trip to vow?
Where? Where is she getting her vows renewed? 5,000? Bitch, that is... I could buy a plane ticket to go to Japan for like 1,600. Maybe 2K. Where the fuck are you going? That is 5,000.
Renewals, what the fuck are you on? That's not a trip to vow. Where is it?
Hawaii.
Oh.
Never mind. Never mind. Destination fucking vow renewal. Are you fucking crazy? What she should have done is rented out a fucking bar or some shit. Fucking wedding venue and had it catered. And invited your friends and family to go there and party. What do you mean, Hawaii? Hawaii's where you go on your fucking honeymoon. It's not where you destination vow renewal. That's crazy. My sister had a destination wedding, but it was only like family that was invited, like direct family, like me, my parents, his parents. Like that was kind of like it. And then she had a big ass fucking party when she got back. It was like their wedding and anniversary in one. And then when she got back, she had a big fucking reception with all of the extended family and all the friends. Because she was like, one, the wedding stress and stuff and everyone giving like opinions like stressed her out. And finally she's like, I'm gonna fucking elope. And then she was like, hey, instead of eloping, I'm gonna go to another like destination thing with just the parents. And then I was the only sibling. So like I went, but like everything else, like, hey, for the rest of it, we're meeting down here, the place that she considered having the wedding to begin with, and we're having a big fucking party to celebrate me getting married. And like, that was cool. She wore her wedding dress and everything. You can do that shit, man. Fucking destination Hawaii vow renewal is crazy.
Where is it?
Hawaii.
Oh. No, then she can't feel bad if people don't come if she's doing a destination wedding in an expensive place like Hawaii.
Yeah.
That's on her.
We've never been to Hawaii, and I've always wanted to go.
Congratulations. You've also never had a successful marriage where you both understood the financial situation in the marriage. And now you do. And it's headed towards you guys jumping off a cliff in Hawaii. Yep. So.
Or push her in a volcano. I don't know.
Sorry. Also, I'm going to be clearing my throat a lot because, you know, I started laughing really hard. So sorry.
I really want to go Hawaii because I never really went on trips when I was a kid.
Oh,
and
what is
it's gonna
this?
be like a nice bonding experience.
So
Have you motherfucking considered? First of all, what happened to your fucking American Express points? Second of all, have you considered you can take your kid when they are older, don't do it when they're fucking 2, to destination trips. If you're not 80K in motherfucking debt, you can take them anywhere the fuck you want to go. Y'all make good fucking money. Y'all could put money to the fucking side. Go
Irashaimase.
wherever you want to go. As long as you don't have 80K in debt, which you do right now. Gravity, hello.
I never really went on trips when I was a kid.
Oh,
and
what
it's
is
gonna
this?
be like a nice
Okay.
spot.
Every single excuse she has is like, well, I didn't get this as a kid. Well, I didn't get this as a kid. Well, I didn't get this as a kid. You have a 2-year-old right now and you're 80K in debt. You know what? Your kid's not going to get any of this because you guys are going to have to file for bankruptcy.
An experience
she's
between
actually-
my family, you know, it's just, that's why I want to
I
go.
care about your guys' bond staying together. And also,
Crazy.
Well,
this
it's,
makes
I mean, he's coming with me. My son's coming with me too, and we're
the one
just
that
gonna.
doesn't have any memories to form.
Yeah, the one that's not going to remember any of this because he's 2.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna go and see his family, like my side of
He
the
will
family.
not
over there.
remember it. What?
Yes, he will.
No, he won't. He is
He
not in the
will.
memory
He'll look-
age.
He'll look at pictures and he'll remember when he's
Nope.
older.
No, straight up. I don't care. He will not look at pictures and remember being 2. Nobody does that. Nobody does that unless they have that thing about like their crazy memory thing. Like nobody does that. Yeah, I barely remember being like 10. I feel like my earliest memory, I might have been 4. Maybe. Like 4 or 5. And the only reason I think that is because it's when my parents got married. It like that is like my fucking earliest memory. I think it might have been 4. And it's like a split-second memory of just walking out a back door into like a sunroom in a house that we don't live in and haven't lived in forever. And like seeing like my mom and dad like out in the sunroom because like they got married in the house. I think. Or something. But like that's it. Like that's it. That is 2? They're not gonna remember it.
Those are false memories.
I can't refund the trip. They can't give me money back for it. And I had thought about canceling it, but
Another fucking thing you have to remember about trips. You spend more than just the cost of the plane or the travel and the hotel stay. You spend money on food. You usually buy other random trinkets and shit. You spend money on like, oh, I'm going to need sunscreen. I'm going to need a bathing suit. I'm going to need towels. I'm going to need aloe. I'm going to need this other random shit. Like you're going to end up spending so much money. It's not just the travel.
How much
the
have you spent?
tickets, about 6,000 for it.
Number
What?
keeps going up.
Why is it costing 6? Yeah, that number is going up. Why is that number going? No, pause. Brad, why is that number going up? Let's talk about student loans. I know it's something we all want to avoid talking about, but if your private student loans are crushing you, Y Refi might be exactly what you need. They don't rely on your credit score alone. They look for borrowers who have the desire and ability to repay. That's a game changer in a market where most lenders only see a number. Interest rates under 6% guaranteed. That's practically a unicorn in student lending. Plus, they offer structured
Yeah,
payment
but,
plans
like,
to lower your monthly bill,
2-year-olds?
and even a cosigner release program so your mom or dad can step off the hook. Y Refi is known for personal service, no faceless call centers. You get a dedicated rep who actually cares about your progress. They've got a 4.6 star rating on Google, which tells you people genuinely like working with them. So if your private loans are barely,
I don't really know if
it's
you
time
can,
to reach
like-
out. Y Refi wants to help you.
I don't really know if you can like technically. It depends. You might not be able to change the information on the plane ticket. As someone that ends up buying a lot of plane. I mean, I don't personally buy plane tickets, but you might not be able to change it depending. I don't know. There's kind of like a lot of like it depends on a lot of things, if that makes sense.
Climb out of debt, not push you further in it. Check them out at yrefy.com/hammer. That is YREFY.com/hammer, or call 888-YREFY-78. That is 888-YREFY-78. Break free from the high interest trap and get your finances under control once and for all.
Girl math.
I mean, it was other things too that you had to add on it, like
First of all, why is it $6,000?
Because the flights are expensive from Orlando to Hawaii. They're very expensive.
I made a joke about first class, and next thing you know, she's like, "Oh, I bought first class tickets."
I didn't buy them. They came with the points for Amex.
Then why is it costing us $6,000?
Because they came with the points with Amex and they got applied, and I needed an additional amount to be able to pay for the rest of it.
What? No, hold on. First class can't be that expensive. There's 3 of them. Even if the child is in lap, quote unquote, that's for 2 people. First class flights can be, they're very expensive. And that is a long distance, right? But like, you could have used the fucking Amex points to just buy. Okay. You could have bought the seats with Amex. Okay, just straight up bought the seats with Amex points. Yeah, normal fucking seats, comfort seat, whatever the fuck, however many points you have, which you should have a lot because goddamn, do you spend a lot of money? Apparently, and then you know what you could have done? You could have used regular money to do an upgrade to a nicer seat. Okay, you can do that. You could pay points and then pay money for upgrades. That is an option available to you when you buy. You could also wait and ask for an upgrade if you're part of the airline's like fucking upgrade system. Point system, which I assume you are because you're using points, but maybe you're not. You can also buy off, sometimes discounted, sometimes not, seats when you check in. Like you go check in and it'll like, do you want to see if there's any upgrades available? And you say yes. And then you're like, or you could just go up to the person at the desk and be like, hey, are there any upgraded seats available? And like, what would the price of that be? And sometimes they're discounted. Not always. Sometimes. Sometimes they don't have anything available because they have a bunch of people that are waiting for free upgrades. But you go in front of the free upgrade people by paying for them. So you could do that. But just deciding out the gate, I'm gonna buy. First of all, why did you make that joke to her? She has a spending problem. My dude. And second of all, just straight up being like, oh yeah, I am going to buy first class. Why? Just buy fucking, like, comfort. So you have a little bit more leg room, a little bit more space. You can put your kid in your lap or whatever. I don't know. Maybe she bought a seat for the kid. Either way, that's crazy. Jesus Christ. It's... God.
Thoughts? Dude, what are you doing? He's on his way the fuck out and you're getting first class Hawaiian tickets. What world are you living in? And I am sick of this childish excuses. I didn't travel as much as a kid. Who gives a ever about that? Stop being a literal babe. That is the most babe.
You need to pick it. You need to pick your struggle. I didn't get to have $700 worth of fucking Labubus or some shit as a kid. I didn't get to overspend money as a kid. I didn't get to travel as a kid. Pick one. Pick one. Not all of them. I didn't get to go to Disney every fucking day as a kid or whatever the fuck you're doing. Pick one. You don't get to pick all of them. Nobody other than like super crazy fucking wealthy people got to do all of this shit. Are you fucking stupid? You don't make enough. You're not in the tax bracket to do all of this shit now, especially with your $80,000 in debt. Like, quit with the like. Well, as a kid, pick one. You want to travel? Great. Plan for it. Budget for it. Travel. I want to go to Disney. Great. That is your only travel then. You've decided going to Disney is your dream, so that's what you're doing. I didn't get to buy stupid shit that I'm going to throw in the Goodwill donation box 3 months from now. Great, then you're not traveling and you're not going to Disney. You're doing that shit. Pick one. One! God.
Maybe excuse I've heard about anything. You know how much I haven't done? You know how much I didn't do as a kid? That means I have to go do it all and risk my entire financial future for it? That is ridiculous. That is moronic beyond moronic.
So,
guys, I didn't live in a $10 million house as a kid.
I lived in
Probably
poverty.
go
man.
experience that. I was
lived
getting
in
4
Oh my God, you cannot say that to Caleb.
as a kid.
I lived in poverty.
Probably go
man.
experience that. I was
lived
getting
in poverty.
foreclosure notices on my house as a
No,
kid.
I-
You
there
want to
was-
you want to
so-
jerk this off? You want to jerk each other off on the Poverty Fest?
I want
Let's
to tell
do
you,
it.
there were some times that we didn't have food on the table for dinner. There are times that, my mom.
And what did they spend all their money on? Let's be honest.
My mom and
'Cause
dad
I've
were
seen it all
very
here.
poor. My
Very
dad.
poor, but where did the money go at all times? I had spaghetti for dinner every single night. It's all we could afford, blah, 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 for foreclosure
went to-
notices.
they went to
We don't need to
Lowe's.
do a poverty jack-off class. We've all been there, okay? Okay? We all grew up lower. That doesn't mean you go and completely repeat the cycle and make sure your kid gets...
I am just trying to fill the holes that I had in my childhood, and I feel like I pay my bills.
You had years to do that, though, babe. You had fucking 6 years to do that before you had a kid. You had years to live that life. Years. You could still technically be doing that with your kid who isn't even forming concrete memories yet, long-term fucking memories yet. You could be doing that. But instead, you've decided that you're just going to do whatever you want and not take in consideration the 2 people that are part of your family, your direct fucking family. You're not taking them in consideration at all. It's all about you as a kid, you. Take a step back and look around you, damn.
So I deserve things. My family deserves things. Yeah.
Fucking entitlement do you have? No, I think the one thing that is deserving is your kid was born unconsensually. That kid did not have a choice. So set them up for success. Instead, you care about getting pictures of them when they have the inability to make memories. Instead of setting them up for success with a college fund, with retirement for their parents so they don't have to put their life on hold in their mid-20s, mid-30s to fund their parents because their parents did absolutely nothing, all for the sake of images and la boo-boos. Filling the holes, fuck you filling your holes. How about you not repeat the cycle? Because you're repeating the cycle, if not even worse. Because you know what?
And what's really sad is like the husband was already like, I grew up without a lot of shit. I don't want my kid to grow up without a lot of shit. Like, I want my kid to be able to get the things I didn't have. And her thing is like, well, I didn't have it, so I want it now. And I can't even fault her for that to a point. I can because it's $80,000 worth of debt. And like, she is setting up her kid to not have any of the things, right? Like, she is setting her kid up for failure. She's setting her kid up to have a broken household, to have at least one parent in severe poverty. Like, the kid, maybe both, depending on if the divorce goes through and if that debt is like shared between them or not. Like, you are screwing your kid over and you don't care because you are so selfishly set on the I didn't get this as a kid, I deserve it now mindset that you're like screwing over your kid and your husband. Like, it's crazy to me.
Sometimes worse than being poor, wealthy people that get themselves into an inescapable position. Because poor, you can go up. When you become in this position that you're in, where you're having a little bit of fun now, you make it so you will never have a future. And you will be fighting and fighting and fighting for the rest of your life to settle debts, to go through bankruptcies, to try to exist. To try to not have your mortgage taken away, not have your house taken away.
I feel like we still make good money, and I
You
think that
do make good money. You are pushing it to the edge. We know that your household income net is what has totaled your entire bad debt package.
you know what, it's not gonna like this debt's not gonna matter when.
Go on.
I honestly, I just think YOLO. Like it
Yay for the kid, yay for you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
mean,
She's not willing to change because it doesn't matter to her in her life. She doesn't care that it's negatively affecting her marriage. She doesn't care that it could negatively affect her entire child's life. She does not care. And like, again, I wouldn't care if she didn't, you had a kid. You could just be like, hey, cool, I want to be like childless and I just want to be selfish. I don't have a single fucking issue with that. I mean, $80,000 is still like too fucking far. Like, don't get me wrong. She should not be in $80,000 worth of debt. I don't care. But like, if she wasn't in $80,000 worth of debt and she was just like, I want to be childless and I want to be selfish and I want to go to Disney every fucking year and I want to fucking travel and like whatever, we can afford it and I want to do it. Happy for her. Legitimately. Don't care. Happy for her. You had a kid. You're in $80,000 worth of debt. You don't get to do everything that you want and it's like YOLO. You have, if you're gonna have a kid, you need to take responsibility for the fact that you had that kid and now there's a kid involved that you have to now take care of. Like, you're responsible for a whole little life that you brought into the world. Jesus.
that's
Sorry.
not gonna matter when you're dead. Like
When you're dead, but if you want to pass any assets onto your kid, it sure the fuck will, because they'll have to settle your debts. So you're just gonna accumulate all debt forever? Good luck. Really fucking over the kid in any future ones that come about.
he's gonna be the only one. But
Well, so you're fucking him.
Yep.
Because we can't afford another one.
I would like to have another kid. So
What, are you serious?
I have a feeling like the husband is like, no, we're not having another kid. You're $80,000 in debt. Are you kidding? We can't afford another kid. We're not doing that. This one's already in danger. Like, no.
So we want to have another kid, but we can't afford another one. Because of your actions and your selfishness and inability to change without him putting his foot down, you will not have another kid. The household, the life, the family that you guys want to have, you are prioritizing. To be clear, La Popos. Like, literally. Over future children and over your kid's future. What the fuck? I think she should have an ultimatum. I think you are correct in the ultimatum you gave. Thought maybe it was a little dramatic at first. No. What the fuck? You guys want to have another kid, but you're saying this is the only one because you cannot afford another kid? When in fact, you guys, compared to the median household in the United States, should be able to afford another kid more than anyone. Median household in the United States, what is it? $65,000? Austin's like $75,000. Orlando, I'm sure it's around there. You guys are well and
I don't know. Orlando's very expensive.
beyond. You guys are the ones who can have a large family, and it would be perfectly fine, no assistance needed, set them up for success, and you are saying, no, fuck it. Yeah.
No. They're in Orlando. They're in Florida. They're at Disney World, not land. They're at Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Yeah. Orlando's very expensive to live in. I've had conversations with people that live in and near Orlando. I have some friends that live down there. It's pretty expensive to live in. But like in fact, a lot of people like live like around Orlando, not like in Orlando proper. Just because of like the price, but it's still like expensive. But like bruh, it doesn't matter. This is crazy. Seal, thank you so much for the resubscription. Appreciate you.
Bradley, thoughts on hearing all that? Because what the fuck? What the fuck?
It's been my thoughts for quite a while, honestly. I can't. I have trouble verbalizing it. I'm very introverted.
Dude is exhausted. Look at him. He's so tired. He's just kind of like, if you're not getting through to her, nothing is. And my marriage is over. And my kid is going to have a broken household where at least one parent is in severe poverty. Like, look at him. I feel so bad for him.
So And I'm
Introverted. You have to be able to. I'm introverted too, but I can stand up for myself with my significant other. It's only been like 7 months. You guys are 9 years. It's a little different, but that should even suggest more than anything that you should be able to stand up for yourself.
just we were doing good for a while, and then just lifestyle creep, inflation, and I was just kind of used to her making all the money because I was going through college when we first met. I was trying to get out of the automotive field, go into IT, make more money, make better money at the less expense on my body. And I guess I just got used to calling her Mama Warbucks and was trusting her to take care of everything.
Why? And what did we set up to trust? Where did that trust come from? Because look where we are today. It's going to take us a while to go through this, I can tell.
We're not even at the credit card statements.
Where did that trust come from? Or was it just the trust of marriage? Trust the
Cheer 100. Hello Chelsor, first time live. Here's a dad joke. My wife kept telling me my sense of direction was bad, so I packed my stuff and right.
0. Thank you for the underbets.
Trust in marriage and family.
And now that trust of marriage, love, family, is it not broken?
It has been, yeah.
And what are you going to do about that? Certainly ain't $6,000 in first class tickets to Hawaii.
I can't cancel them. I would love to cancel them to make our relationship better, but I can't. So I guess we're going. But
Sure ain't $22,000 of spending making $9,200.
that was just a one-off.
One-off
Was
of
it?
you. That is not true. It always gets replaced with something else. We all have weird months, but every month is weird. Everything gets, the weirdness gets replaced with something weird the next month.
I don't know, just the last job I was making well over 6 figures. So I felt like that,
So we don't have the maturity to adjust.
So the last job, so you went from a 6-figure job to a 5-figure job. And now you're trying to go back to a 6-figure job. What is happening? What is happening in your life, babe?
Just
Well, I mean, when I was making that much, I felt justified spending as much as I spent. So
And so I took a pay cut and then just kept spending as if I didn't. Bless.
but you were probably overspending, or else you wouldn't have been in credit card debt. That still doesn't make sense.
Well, to be fair, we didn't have a kid at the time. We also had one last dog. We were living with my mom.
Then why extra were we
pay off
going
debt.
into credit card debt?
well, we were in debt when we were living with his mom. Like I actually saved
this.
That was like back in 2022.
So we went into $80,000 of bad debt in a couple of years
Yeah.
on just her actions, or would we say combined?
I would say combined, mostly me.
Brad, do you agree?
I admit I'm not the saint, or a saint at the very least, because when I see her spending money on herself, I get jealous or envious. I don't know the correct word, but I also
Then what do you do? That's an immature reaction. What are you doing? Well, it depends on your action after, but
I'll buy myself a computer monitor to get myself
how many times can you do that?
a computer processor. It's not very
parts.
often, but
He's a gamer. He was listening to Zelda in the headphones.
yeah. Pretty close, yeah.
And he's been since he got here at 9:30 a.m. He's been down in hard Mountain Dews, by the way. Is that what's in the mug?
Yeah.
All right, Brad's a fucking creature.
He's a
I want
creature.
to mention something that I have seen on your shows, and you probably will think this is pretty interesting. So I'm actually a Marine Corps veteran, but I don't receive disability yet.
Whoa, the first
Yet.
one ever.
What do you mean yet?
And again, it's not that disability is bad. It's just interesting that it's been literal like 100 people on the.
Yeah, and she buys herself a Labubu. He immediately buys his 57th monitor. He just has a wall of monitors.
Show or something. Many of whom never went overseas or did anything wild. Why?
So I am working on trying to get something, but
Okay. Well, for fuck's sake. Okay, great.
right now I get medical.
And what was your
benefits.
service?
What
What'd you do?
Well, I was in basic training and then I got hurt, so I got out after like several months. So, but I got hurt, yeah. So that's why.
I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, go, and on go at the same
I like how he's like, I don't want to talk about this anymore. We're moving on.
exact time, you guys are going to give me your household financial score. Okay, 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. 3, 2, 1.
3.
You're the one picking it all up, and you think you're higher. Why?
I mean, I feel like the income's there. I feel like, you know, we have 401ks, so we have some kind of retirement.
How much is in our 401ks at 35?
Mine's not a 401k, mine's an IRA. So mine is...
No, your guys' retirement is $17,578. Dramatically behind. That would be about a 1 out of 10 for a retirement score. Dramatically behind for 35. At your income levels, you'd want to be at about, I'd say, 150, 175.
The #1 YouTube membership just got upgraded. And for this month only, you can join for free. 3 exclusive shows every day, Monday through Friday.
Unfortunately, this
Financial
was like
audit
6 months
post
ago.
shows, exclusive and uncensored financial audit episodes. Our call-in show, Hammer It Out.
Well, then take the train, you
And brand new shows, Fat and Fatter.
That one is... I would go off-brand.
Behind the Audit.
What?
This was wild.
Hammer versus Internet. And now, upgrading from 1 live stream a week to 2. No other channel
He is so busy. Like, he's churning out so much content. It's crazy.
offers what Hammer
To
Elite
me,
provides.
I don't know.
Join with the
I'm
link
exhausted
in the pinned
already.
comment or description below. Submit proof of purchase at hammerelite.com.
To be fair, I have also been streaming for 7.5 hours today, but still, that is not normal for me. So,
And we'll reimburse you for the first month with a $10 digital gift card that can be spent anywhere in most countries. Sorry, North Korea, this one isn't for you.
Yeah, this is how we have to do a free trial on here because the platform.
Spartan, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you. This is the level of content that Rooster Teeth first used to have. That's a lot of shows. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but like they were all different people for Rooster Teeth. Like a lot of them. It was like a bunch of different people making different shows, and like yeah, some of them would like crossover or whatever. But this is all Caleb Hammer and like a few other people, but like him. So
Doesn't currently offer free trials.
It's okay. It's worth it.
Yeah, it is.
Join Hammer.
I'm in sleep debt. My watch now like gives me a score every day when I wake up. I'm sure my watch is consistently confused because I don't have a standard, like, I go to bed at 9 and I wake up at this time. I just, like, go to bed when I feel like it and wake up when I wake up, unless I have an alarm set. So it's just kind of like I'm trying my best to score whatever bullshit sleep thing you're doing, so.
Elite, the best membership on YouTube today for free.
Okay, if you want your financial score, take the assessment. It is free, link below or at calebhammer.com. Remember, if you don't want to be like someone that ends up on the show, just download our DollarWise budgeting app, take the free trial, take control of your money. And if you sign up for the annual version to save a lot of money on the premium version, I will sign our budget-friendly cookbook that can't be purchased anywhere else, and I'll mail it directly to you. And if you want all of our educational programs and the premium version of the budgeting app combined for 80% off, go to dollarwise.com and join DollarWise Central. It has literally changed tens of thousands of people's lives, and it can change yours as well. Okay, we're gonna get into these financial documents because there are a lot of them. By the way, miscellaneous bullshit. Told her, didn't tell you, $2,500 in this last month. That doesn't include going out to eat.
No,
Doesn't include unknown
4,000. You shorted them by 2,000. It's 4,000.
purchases, which are usually Amazon, Walmart, things like that, that we cannot tell what they are. So, real bad. Now, credit cards, they tend to be with you guys quite separated. Not a lot of authorized users, right? On each other, not a lot of sharing in between.
Not necessarily. We do have a few credit cards, but they don't have any balances on them, and we do have
If we have credit cards that don't have balances on it, and then I have this stack, that means you guys have way too many credit cards.
Yeah,
It's fucking crazy. Who has the American Express Platinum?
that's mine.
What the fuck is going on with this card?
That's the card that I use for travel. So every time I travel somewhere, I use it for
Every time we travel somewhere, why? If you know you are drowning in debt, and even if he wasn't aware of it at the time, you at least knew you were drowning in debt. You could pay your minimum payments that are certainly not enough, but you were drowning in debt, certainly behind in a retirement. Why the fuck are you allowing yourself to endlessly travel?
because I told myself that I would travel when I got older, and it's not.
What is
like,
this weird?
I mean,
I made a promise, like 5-year-old me made a promise to 5-year-old me, and I'm just keeping that promise. Great. You did travel. You've gone to Disney so many times. You can stop now. You did it. You won. Congratulations. Move on.
with your childhood and your adulthood.
Because, like, I mean,
Your
I like
separation.
I like going on vacation. Like, I like visiting my family. I like visiting his family. He wants to go and
You
and
like,
see.
wants, likes, wants, likes, wants.
Cool. You can drive and do that. You can like road trip it. Gas isn't cheap, but like you can figure out what's cheaper, right? Gas or 3 plane tickets. You know?
Haven't heard it.
I mean, you need to see your family every once in a while.
Need critical for survival? Listen, I very much want to highly support it. Definitely a top want for sure. You guys will break down and die, and your child will die in poverty if you do not see a family at this exact moment when we are dying in credit card debt. Road trip it up. Where's the family?
My family lives in New Mexico, and his lives in Illinois.
Perfect. Easier road trip.
That's a long road trip.
Yeah, we've all done it. Come on.
It is a long road trip. I wouldn't want to do it, but still. You gotta cut costs, babe.
That's really long. Have you seen the size of Texas?
Yes.
Like, Texas
I live
is
in
like-
Texas.
Have you seen the size of Texas? Yes, I live here.
3 days of driving in
Is-
Texas to New Mexico.
I would say it's a full day, but
No, not through I-10.
yes. Unless you guys stop
I-10
every 6 hours to sleep.
We have a toddler. Like, we have to stop.
That's fair.
Like,
That's fair. That's fair. But also remember, the toddler does not need to see the family. I understand the family wanting to see the toddler, though.
Family could also help pay for the cost.
Shouldn't be traveling like this. And even if we are, I mean, flights to New Mexico and Indiana, Illinois should not be the absolute worst. You guys are living this up or doing it way too often. Because listen, the balance here is $7,747.94 with a minimum monthly payment of $220.05. New charges, even though we can't pay it off. Well, no interest there. Ton of fees, $560 of fees. What the is that?
Oh, that's the platinum card. I have the Delta Platinum card. It's not that expensive though, so that's kind of crazy. That's also an American Express. I don't know. I know the reserve is up to $650 for the Delta one. I don't know. I don't know what the regular American Express Platinum is though. I don't have the reserve, by the way. And mine's not this expensive.
the annual fee.
Oh,
The annual fee for the American Express Platinum is $560 plus? No. Surely not. Surely not. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Okay, I looked it up. The American Express Platinum. This is just the normal American Express Platinum. It's not the one that's connected to Delta or anything else. Just normal American Express Delta, or not, I'm sorry, American Express Platinum. The fee is now up to $895. I want to throw up. That's ridiculous. That's fucking stupid. What do you mean? What do you mean? And then like, you save like $3,500 in like random bullshit. Like, you can make it into like the global airport lounges. You get $200 in a Resi gift card. You get $200 in like Uber shit. What? No, fuck that. Like, $895? So it's gone up. So at the time of this, it might have been $560. That's so ridiculous. Oh my god.
dick.
The annual fee.
Oh, dick.
Jesus.
Why do you need this? You don't need this.
Yeah, I need it for the lounge access because we have a kid.
No,
and we wanna
because you
be able
shouldn't be going on trips.
Yep.
I think we should.
No.
You think you?
Because
Okay, congratulations. There you go. You've heard it again. Brad, thoughts? Because what the? She's not changing.
I mean, life is enjoyable, and
That's
I want
interesting. I believe-
Yeah, no, she's not going to change. She doesn't want to change. She doesn't think she has to change. She agreed to come on the show because her marriage is in danger, but she doesn't want to do anything about it.
If I asked Brad a question.
I want to be the main character.
I still
with
asked
this.
Brad.
You are the main character of your own motherfucking life. That is true for everybody. It does not make you special. And it doesn't change the fact that you're ruining your marriage and possibly your child's life.
Well, she definitely has some big main character energy. She likes to be front and center on a lot of things, and
I'm a Leo. What can I say?
I'm a Leo too. You know that, right?
Acts like one.
It's bullshit.
It's almost like it's all made up.
Yeah, almost like I
It's
did
not made
$60,000 in debt.
Star patterns changed based on our trajectory in the galaxy endlessly. What the are you talking about? This is just what it looks like right now, the night sky. It changes in hundreds of years, especially
It
thousands.
goes deeper into that. It's like about spirituality and
I agree. Come on. What else?
I said the same thing.
She says she's not willing to change. And it's because she's a Leo. That's an interesting please don't divorce me tactic.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
Brad or whatever your fucking name is. Go take a lap, buddy. Go take a lap. I think you need one. Because your marriage is going up in flames. I'm so sorry, bud.
we should still have fun with our lives. I think. I
Yeah.
don't think it should all just be just bills and
It's only all bills because of what you've done, though. It shouldn't be. You actually would be able to budget in a lot of fun, but you have prioritized way too much fun to film some deep bull trauma, if I'm being completely honest. Like, you. Go see a therapist. Don't over your entire
I
family.
do see a therapist.
Go see a therapist harder
so-
instead of over your family. It's ridiculous. Your life is all bills not because of what you have done, it because of the life that you've lived. These are the consequences of your actions now. Your lives aren't all bills because you make no money and you're just trying to afford to survive. This is where you put yourself. So yes, actually, life should be all bills based on what you've done. These are the consequences. Welcome to the world. Welcome to reality. You're living in it. Mm-hmm. You deserve it.
I just don't have any financial literacy. Like I've had to learn all this stuff on my own. I've had to learn.
It's more than just you not having financial literacy, because yes, that is true. You don't. And that is an important thing to realize. It's also the fact that you don't care to change. You don't want to change. You don't think you should have to change. You feel like you deserve all these things, and that's why you keep buying them and spending all of your money and going into debt. The problem is that you refuse to be like, oh, I fucked up and I gotta lock in and I gotta fix this. You won't even be like, oh shit, I fucked up, I gotta lock in and I gotta fix this. With your husband being like, if you don't fix this, I'm divorcing you and I'm leaving. Like, what?
Learn how to use
Okay.
credit cards on my
Yeah,
own.
We
Also,
all
like,
Don't
did.
listen to me.
No,
at
I mean
all.
my family, they never had a mortgage. None of them retired, nor none of them had credit cards. So I had to learn all this stuff on the go. You know, I used to be homeless. I used to have to learn how to open a bank account, how to go to college, how to do student loans. Like I had to learn all of that on my own.
Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Okay.
It's
I
like-
mean, most of that's pretty chill. I personally would rather come from a family that didn't have credit cards because the first thing they told me at 18 is go get a credit card and max it out on something you want, basically. in
Well,
short.
my grandpa told me that if you get a credit card, just buy gas on it and then pay it off
Oh
every
no!
month.
She completely negated everything she just said. Sounds like she actually did get some financial advice when she was a kid.
That's the only thing though. But my grandpa never had
Until
a
we
credit
discover
card.
the next thing, because immediately
My grandpa never had a credit card. Okay, your grandfather gave you legit advice. The amount of times I've talked to like college kids and I'm like, hey, you can go to your bank, you can get a credit card, put only your school books on it and then pay it off. Or buy your lunch on it and pay it off every week or every month. Like just, what you would normally whip out your debit card for and pay for stuff that you absolutely have money for, use your credit card to build your credit, immediately pay it off. You can fucking immediately pay it off the second you use it. Like, wait a couple of hours for it to hit your bank and then pay it off immediately so that you don't forget. Or pick a day with an alarm set that you paid off that time every single like month before it hits, like before it's like it's due, you know? But it's like don't use it to spend money you don't have. Don't use it to buy shit you can't afford. Like, use it to buy shit that you need, gas or groceries or like your school books, like stuff that you would normally, you know, use your bank account to pay for, and immediately pay it off because you're still using your bank account to buy that stuff. You're just building your credit while you're doing it. So like her grandfather being like, use it only to buy gas and then pay it off. Like, that's good advice. It's like, hey, yeah, build your credit so you, if you need a car down the line, you can buy one. You have credit. If you need to like try to get a housing loan, you have, you know, past credit, like something.
He came in with that in the back and forth. Financial advice when she was a kid.
That's the only thing though. But my grandpa never had
Until
a
we
credit
discovered
card.
the next thing, because you immediately came in with that in the back and forth. So you had more credit card financial responsibility taught to you than the average American, including myself and probably him. Well done. No one needs to teach you how to apply for a mortgage. I mean, that's fine. You don't need to know that at 18. Student loans, I mean,
Go to
that's
the
pretty
bank.
chill. Again, I know you're 5 years older than me. You had access to the internet. You had access to student counselors. Okay, so that one solved. Mortgage, don't need to know it. Credit card, you got the advice. Personal loans, I shouldn't be talking about. What's our other complaint? Our other wah? Homeless, that sucks. But that, again, doesn't, if anything, that teaches you not to repeat the cycle, not wanting your kid to go through that, if anything. That's one of the reasons, again, I was not in that bad of a financial situation, but one of the reasons I took finances super seriously in my slightly early and then definitely mid-20s was because I came from a financially unstable household. So you going through that should encourage you to have gone out there and actually try to better it for the sake of your family and your kid. So I don't want to hear the bullshit excuses. None of us come from financial literacy. It's barely taught in schools. Some states, yes. Some schools, districts, yes. But come on. It's a Passover class. Sometimes it's an optional class. And sometimes it's not even taught. So, well, move on. So she thinks you guys shouldn't prioritize bills in your life.
I mean, I think we should, but I think we should also, you know, think about having good memories.
I don't think
with
so.
our-
That's kind of not what you're...
You can have memories without racking up debt. Are you fucking serious? Like, what?
Prioritize having
So what are we
memories.
gonna do? Just stay stuck at home and do nothing?
There's a
Like,
lot of
just,
things to
like-
do besides just going on massive trips and expensive parks. There's a lot.
You could go to your local park. You can go to museums. A lot of things will do discounted kids days or like free kid days or whatever. You bring your kid in for free or it's massively discounted. You could go to, like, if there's like a little science thing for kids or like for all ages, whatever, you can go to that. A lot of places have different holiday celebration walkthrough things in parks or whatever that you can go walk around in. Take your kid to regular parks, take your kid to sightseeing areas that are like free to go to. You live in Orlando, Florida, you're probably pretty close to like some kind of body of water that you could probably go hang out with a little bit. Like go to the movies, which is significant. I mean, it's expensive, but it's significantly cheaper than going to the fucking Disney park. Go walk around downtown Disney. Maybe not because you have a spending problem and it's basically a giant outdoor mall, but still, you could go walk around. Like, it's fucking Orlando, Florida. There's so much shit you can do there. And yeah, you know, maybe people don't think about, like, what can I do there that's free? You can fucking look that shit up. You have the internet. You have a phone on you, I'm sure. You can Google that shit. Like, be for real.
A lot to do.
Yeah, we have a pool in our neighborhood that I pay.
Hot as shit. in
That's what a
Florida.
pool is
We have a
for.
pool. But anyone
Couple
go to
hours-
Disney?
It's hot as shit as Florida. You go to Disney multiple times. You know how hot it is at fucking Disney? You know how many times I get, like, basically heat stroke? Come on.
We have a pool. But anyone go
Couple
to
hours-
Disney in Florida?
Couple-hour drive from the ocean as well. Get a picnic going.
I guess that's true. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, and it's
true.
free for the most part.
Well, it could be a cheap picnic too. Like, I'm okay with spending a little bit of money. You guys make money. I'm not going to give you a $0 fun money unless it's like so tight that you can't even come close to affording life. Okay.
80K in debt, man.
And these minimum payments are certainly going to stack. This is just one document, and it's $220. Wine and Spirits, Swab Tactical, Vera Bradley Sales. Going in getting some bullshit. Come on, what the fuck is happening here?
Oh, yeah, you go to the zoo. I mean, like, you know, zoos aren't the cheapest, but you could go every once in a while. They're cheaper than motherfucking Disney.
Statement's ridiculous already. Central Florida Zoo, I think.
That was for my son. I took him out on a fun day.
2-year-old. 2-year-old.
Oh, that's right. I was like, oh, can you take... It is a 2-year-old. Well, he's like 5.
He's 5. We're having a different discussion. He is 2. And I understand. It's
What is he supposed to do? Just stare and watch like a screen at home all day?
What do you think he's doing at the zoo, babe? He's just staring at animals behind glass. What? He's not even walking around. He's not even getting exercise. He's 2. You're going to be like holding or pushing him the most part. Like, what?
Are you a bad mother? You can't think of anything else?
I mean, the zoo is
Coco
fun.
Lemon's the only thing you can think of that's not
I
a
did
zoo?
not show him Coco Melon.
Yeah, we don't
Coco
allow
Melon
trash
is
in our
like,
house.
that's like brain rot. No, we don't show that.
It is.
Bluey.
But if you can't
Okay, Bluey, that's fine. We show him the dancing fucking fruit videos on YouTube.
think of anything else besides going to a zoo for your child, I'm
I mean,
kind
we
of
can go to
scared.
Disney.
That's why we're in this.
I mean, it's free every time we go.
It is
No,
not.
you pay for a pass.
It's free every time we go, though.
Yeah, but you're paying for a pass, and and that gets you a discount in park purchases, right? Like you're still paying for things while you're there.
Yeah.
I usually don't buy anything in the park.
Does she usually
though.
buy things in the park?
Churros.
There's no churros there. What are you talking about?
What the fuck? There is absolutely churros. What are you talking about? There's popcorn, there's churros, there's ice cream, there's fucking cookies. Pick a thing. They have them at the parks. Like, what do you mean there's no... Yes, the fuck there are.
Because you eat them all.
like
But
there's sometimes that we'll do the character meals and stuff like
You're
that.
The character meals, the most expensive meals you can do at the motherfucking park. The most expensive meal option. The character meals. If you don't know, the character meals, most expensive fucking food option. I'm not even fucking kidding. Sometimes we'll do the most expensive thing we could possibly motherfucking do. Lady.
That's something.
But not that often. Usually I'll just bring snacks for my son and, you know,
your
we'll just go and hang
$100
out.
backpacks that
Of which the producers were told that you sometimes spend about $200, $300 every visit trip to
It's not
Disney
every
on food and
single-
merch.
It's not every single time. It's not every single time.
That's what you told them on the phone, so f you. Oh, you're on camera now changing your tune. I don't think so. I trust them. They're much more willing to share all their deepest, darkest secrets when it's just over a phone to the producers. Once they get on camera, they get a little nervous and they a little backtrack. Not gonna allow it. Not gonna allow it.
No, the $100 backpack is for her. I bet she's talking about Loungefly shit, like the little mini backpacks. Which, here's the thing, Loungefly got bought out. So those little mini backpacks, I have one, and it's like a Kiki's delivery service one. I really, really like it. I have worn it to the fact that like parts of it are falling apart. They're nice. I really like them. Mine was not $100 when I bought it because I bought it years ago. They got bought out. I forgot what company bought them, and the quality of them severely dropped, and the price of them skyrocketed. I think Loungefly specifically bought it. Somebody bought out the fucking mini backpack thing. I don't know. But you can buy them in the Disney parks. You can also buy them at a Hot Topic and Box Lunch and a bunch of other fucking places, but they're all like IP based. So like there's a lot of Disney ones, there's like Harry Potter ones, there's like Star Wars is Disney, but like so they're all like there's some anime ones now, that kind of stuff. But like a lot of people collect them and I don't get that. I will look at them to see if there's one that I like to replace the one that I have that is falling apart, because I do like it. I will travel with it occasionally, even though it's part of it's falling apart. I legitimately don't understand why people collect them, because for stuff like that, I'm like, if you're not using it actively, I don't see why you buy it. But then there's like a lot of people that, like will trade them out, like, oh, this one fits my outfit. They treat it like a purse. I'm just kind of like weird about my purse now, where I just use the one bag that I have that is a multi-use kind of bag. That's just me though.
Especially Colton, he's a sassy gay. He can get anyone to tell them anything. Like anyone, like him and Lindsay both combined are an ultimate force. Colton.
That's funny.
Told you that in confidence.
Rest stop, creator shop, food court, cafe, Uber Eats. We're choosing Uber Eats. When you're complaining about bills, you're really just complaining about affording Uber Eats and going to Disney, getting merch and zoos. It's a 2-year-old. By the way, these trips you're doing for the 2-year-old are for you.
Yeah, they are.
That is the reality, because it's not really benefiting him. Obviously, stimulation, yes, a lot for kids. A lot for kids that doesn't necessarily need to involve zoo, Disney, trips on flights, Hawaii, first class.
So then what are examples of things that are free for a kid? Like we give them a coloring.
Also, just randomly, $100 for like a purse and or a bag isn't expensive. That is not expensive. As a woman, that's not expensive. Hate to say that. I mean, I carry a leather bag around with me that was significantly more than $100, so.
What are examples of things that are free for a kid? Like we give them a coloring book.
Oh my gosh, parks are fantastic. I don't know if you've heard of them.
It's in Florida.
It's hot here.
It's hot at Disney. It's hotter at Disney for some reason.
It's true.
Because a bunch of people, and there's a lot of water around it, and there's not as much shade as you think. There's a lot of concrete around that absorbs the heat, and a lot of asphalt, and a lot of like open parking lots around it. That is nothing but cars and asphalt. It creates heat domes, man. And it's humid as fuck. And there's not as much shade as you would think there is. It's hot as hell at Disney.
I've sweated my ass off at Disney way too many days during the summer.
And I bet that swamp ass stink, looking at you guys.
Level 2
Damn.
swamp ass.
So I like to tell you guys exactly what I'm doing with my own money, my own investing and things like that. And a lot of you know that I was investing in an app called Moomoo for a while. That's where I was doing my brokerage trades. But honestly, I decided I kind of wanted to move on from the over complexity, because it should just be simple, honestly. So I decided to search far and wide for a new partner to work with to move my portfolio over.
Also, she's acting like other people in Florida don't have kids.
Great reputation online.
That don't take the kids to Disney.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to switch my stuff over. And a lot of people in the audience, maybe they want to switch their stuff over as well, because they kind of like to follow what I do when I put my money places. So we worked with them and we negotiated some incredible sign-up benefits and transfer benefits if you decide to use Webull. It is incredible. It is such an upgrade of a platform, and I wish I did this a year ago.
Honestly, I don't know what all you can do with a 2-year-old.
So here it is, right here in the
it's very much like, let's go walk around the park.
$200,000 to $30,000 $1,000 cash bonus when you sign up or transfer. Also 12 months of Wall Street Journal premium, a 3.5 IRA match, and 30 days of Webull premium. So listen, this is such an upgrade. I feel like an idiot again that I haven't done this forever ago. That's where I moved, and I think that's where you should move as well. Check it out. Top of the resources section in the description below. Cafe, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, photography, cafe, getting BS, Bath and Body Works, Old Navy, Chipotle, Disney Plus, Old Navy.
Old Navy.
And you also insist on staying at Disney property, even though it's super expensive, and you live in Orlando.
I like the experience of staying at the hotel.
First.
She lives in Orlando and she just stays on property at Disney resorts. What? That is like the most expensive motherfucking thing you can do there. Why? Oh my fucking god! If you're like, oh, well, I like the breakfast, you can make a reservation to have breakfast at any resort. They don't care. You can do that. You don't have to stay on property to eat at the restaurant on property. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. How do I watch some of these without pausing and having someone to vent to? I vent to my cats are the air. I talk to Caleb. He cannot hear me. It's fine. I talk to my tablet.
Time she did and deflected to her kid. I guess we can give her a high five for that.
Yeah, well, she can't take me because I hate the freaking characters and the meet and greets, and if I have to see Goofy one more time, I'll punch him in the face.
He does it for me. I like Disney a lot.
Yeah, and I've stopped doing it. Get the hint.
Get the hint.
Huh?
I would like you to continue going with me and Rowan.
I don't want to go.
Okay.
I'm not anti-Disney. You guys can afford to go to Disney. Go to Universal. Switch it up a little. I don't know.
Yeah.
Go to Cedar Point if you want real rides. Trust me, much more fun.
The zoo is cheaper.
Cool.
But you have prioritized you over living for so long now that now it's time to pay for everything you've already done. And then you can budget in doing more things in the future. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, Kumo, that's an amazing idea. Getting Abby to watch these. Hell yeah.
This is crazy. The spending alone on this credit card is crazy. Here it is. Hawaii Barnes & Noble. Go to a library. I know you have it. Hawaiian.
I was getting books for my son.
He is a 2-year-old. Go to the library.
It's always closed.
I agree. Picture books, fun. Read to the kid, fun. Go to the library.
It's always closed. You can go on a weekend. I'm assuming you're not working every single day. I'm sure you have days off. Go on a weekend. Like, libraries, like, to me, close earlier than I would like. But also later than I think they do half the fucking time. Go on a fucking weekend. What do you mean?
You can't afford life. I mean, again, this actually Barnes & Noble purchase within itself is not bad. It is the overabundance. It is everything that you are doing. It is an endless stack up of everyday purchases, living well beyond our means and not paying on any of the debt that we have. Airlines. Fuck off. Airlines. Amazon. Rover for pet sitting, Uber One, and Old Navy. And there's your annual membership fee. We've had plenty more fees than that this year. Why?
Because I upgraded from the gold to the platinum.
Oh my god.
Well, also,
why?
Nearly $200 in interest this year so far has accrued. Great, and I'm glad we're paying membership in order to pay interest in order to completely f our lives. Costco, whose is the Costco card?
Mine.
Okay, and what is going on with this?
I did a balance transfer on that card.
When? Because you're purchasing $1,084.99 in the last month alone.
I was using it for Popmark purchases.
On a Costco card?
No, you should use your Costco fucking card to go buy shit at Costco. Specifically, bulk purchases for food to keep the cost of your food down.
It was okay.
It's at $14,364.15 with a $209.11 minimum monthly payment. Again, La Boob is more important than La Kid.
So it was more of a lazy thing for me because I had the Citibank on my PayPal and I was using PayPal to quickly try to get the Labubus because they're really hard to get. So that's why I was
apparently not hard enough because this is okay. Pop Mart, 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 Pop Mart. Pop Mart, 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 Pop Mart. It's like 1,000 Labubus.
It's actually like 20.
And they're hard to get. Shut the up. 20 Labubus in 1 month. F off. You're using this over your child.
Why do you need 20 of them? Why do you need 20?
You're choosing her over him. What do you think of 20 Labubus in a month?
How much have you spent total in Labubus?
Whoa. How much do you think she spent?
Hopefully not more than 300.
Try doubling that plus.
$700.
Round it up. 700 to La Boo Boo. And then Discord, Etsy, Swim Life. Bullshit. You're also paying. She's paying her payments for PayPal Pay in 4 on here. So she finances something with PayPal Pay in 4, and then she pays her payments of her PayPal Pay in 4 on her credit card that is accruing interest. What the possible tit? That is insane.
Yeah, that kind of defeats the purpose.
And she did that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 5 times!
I think that the Pay in 4 is a little easier to use because
well, obviously not, because you have to pay your Pay in 4 by using your credit card. It negates it. Just put it on the credit card to begin with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which, no, I don't recommend, but that's
Which also don't, because quit spending money in stupid fucking ways like this. You don't have the money for it. Yes, you make good money. You no longer have the money for anything, really, because you're so crazy in debt.
Basically what you are doing. You're just taking an extra step plus potential fees.
Yeah, skip the middleman. Jesus.
Okay.
Like, why? What is the logic?
I don't know. I just thought that, yeah.
But you put it on a credit card. Why?
I guess that makes sense. Okay, so no, what you say makes sense. So basically, with these Labubus,
basically, I don't think about it. I just do what's easy. Which, okay. I guess. But also, are you fucking serious?
which I'll show right here.
Yes, we haven't seen it 4 times this episode.
So basically,
Try living with 21 of them.
So trying to get these is really hard. So you kind of have
why you get 20 in a month.
So you have to be like really quick to try to get them. It's like trying to like refresh the page, and then you finally get it, and you get the one that you want, and you do the blind boxes.
I'm so sorry. Why are they more important? Why are they more important than everything? You can explain all this, but why are they more important?
It's just a sensory thing. Like I like having like collecting.
That means you only need
things.
one.
I like collecting things.
And that is more important. You have
collect pennies, babe. Collect bills. Collect cash money. See number and savings go up. Yay, collect money. What the fuck?
I haven't answered why it's more important.
More important than what?
Paying off your debt, your financial future, keeping your husband around, paying for your kid's college fund, retirement so your kid doesn't...
I don't think about it when I buy it. It's just impulse.
Okay, but you purchase it endlessly. Like, once...
Listen, you can train yourself to second guess impulse. Trust me, I have started doing that to myself. oh, I like this. And then I carry it around the store for a little while. And then I go, do I want this actually? No. Like, or, oh, I like this and I like this. I have to pick one. And then I carry one around the store for a while. Or I carry both around the store for a while. And a lot of times I talk myself out of both. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm like, do I want to try this new lotion? Sure. But you know, think on it a couple of days. Think on it for an hour. Like, don't just, oh my God.
Every day and a half.
So buying the Labubu's is kind of like,
didn't get Labubu's as a kid.
it's kind of like gambling.
Yes.
I would say, like trying to get them online through PopMart is kind of like gambling. Like you're trying to get the ones that you want, and if you can't get the one you want, you just keep the one that you get. You get duplicates. So I keep.
Remember when I asked if you slap her? I now support it. That's a lie, obviously. That's a around, but that is so dumb.
I did give one to a little girl on the plane, and she was really happy about it. And I also gave it to my nephews too, like my duplicates, and they were really happy. Like I'm wholesome
What
with
about
them.
our son, who's
He doesn't know
Gonna go
about
without-
Labubu's yet.
He doesn't know about anything yet.
He doesn't know a lot. He's not saying specifically the boo-boos. He's like, our son's going to go without in his life because of what you're doing. Not because, like, Labubu's is just an example of the total of what you're doing.
To every expensive thing possible. You
wanna
can't use that
spoil- I
Labubu logic.
I want to spoil my kid.
That ends in bad results as well.
No, you don't want to spoil your kid. You want to spoil yourself. Which I'd be fine with, except you have a kid. So, like... And I'm not saying if you have a kid, you can't spoil yourself ever. I'm saying she's going too fucking far.
We're gonna be entitled freaks. Freak, because we can't have another, because we're poor.
Yep.
I do want another one soon.
yeah, well,
good the
stop
fucking
spending it
luck.
on the boo-boos.
I'm done.
Stop spending on
I'm
Disney.
done. I'm done. I am done.
I hope
buying
so.
Labubu's.
I hope so. Do you think she's done? I hope so.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, me too. That's what I exactly.
Honestly, like I just get so inspired by influencers. Like I get inspired by Disney influencers.
Delete TikTok, babe. Just delete fucking TikTok. Jesus Christ.
To buy Labubu.
No,
When I think inspiration, I think of accomplishing a big goal. You're buying Labubus every 1.5 days.
I would say like TikTok, like they like people like doing the blind boxes.
What
and
about
getting,
my
like,
TikTok where I say don't be a financial dumbass? How about that? Maybe listen to that one instead.
I do.
And prioritize your
No, you
family.
don't.
Well, apparently you're not getting inspired by that.
No. Well, I am.
you're
but
not.
I like Labubu's.
80,000 hours of bad debt.
Well,
Can't stop
to be
getting
fair, She
Labubus.
didn't really start getting into it until the ultimatum came, but
Really?
we would laugh at your videos occasionally, but
These videos are a wake up call for many. I see it out there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've gotten that, and then like another.
We would laugh at stuff, and then she wouldn't tell me that she was basically 60K in the hole. Because I think 20 might be his. We would laugh, and she's over here being a burden on our family, but whatever. It's funny.
Thing too is like I've been influenced by a couple of Disney influencers. Like, I want to look cool and cute at the parks.
You don't.
So why not?
Damn.
Like I want a nice like diaper bag. I got a Petunia pickle bottom diaper bag. Like
He's
Did you just call me? I'm so confused.
it's Petunia pickle bottom. It's a brand. It's like a Disney.
How many fucking diaper bags do you need? He's 2. Did you just buy that? How many fucking diaper bags do you need?
Disney brands of diaper bags. They're really cute. And I got that. And then I got like these little Disney little like Labubu things.
Oh
and I
my
like to put
goodness, I
those in
don't
my
give a
bag.
Your family's important. You and your Laboobs are not.
yeah, she needed a $200 diaper bag when we already had one.
I mean, it's leather. It's nice. It's a nice diaper bag.
Yeah, and it's smaller.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Can't hold as much stuff in there. to, you know, take care of the baby.
This video is going to be so long because I keep pausing and talking forever. I'm already 2 hours in. Okay. Listen. When you are buying a bag for whatever fucking reason, and I've definitely bought like backpacks or whatever that after a while I'm like, oh, I actually hate this. I spent a lot of money on it and I don't like it. You need to go in with actual expectations. Like, is this going to be comfortable to walk around in? Is it going to hold everything that I need? Is it going to hold everything that I need while being comfortable? Is there going to be something like, is it going to be able to meet all my needs or meet all my wants? Like, hey, you know what you could do with fabric bags? You could put pins in them. You can clip things to them more easily. That kind of stuff, you know? If you want something hardy, like, hey, yeah, it's leather and it's going to get beaten up, but I think it's going to, like, either canvas or leather or whatever. It's going to get beaten to fucking hell. I'm not going to, like, you know, mittens it. Like, it's got to be able to, like, withstand. That's fine. I'm not saying you can't buy a nice, like, bag or whatever. But also, are you going to be able to use it 10 years down the line? Are you going to be able to use it every single motherfucking day? For years? Is the cost going to be worth it to you? Are you going to use it once and be like, oh, I hate this? Because I have had that happen to me. I bought backpacks and then when I actively went to use them, I'm like, they're too padded. I can't fit as much stuff as I'd like to in here. They're kind of uncomfortable. Like, they don't fit where I want them to fit. I'm never going to use this bag again. I don't like it. I wasted the money on it. Like, you know, why do you need a second diaper bag? And if you do, okay, but like, why do you need one that's fucking leather? Just because it's branded. I don't. At the same time, she should have the money to be able to afford it. But again, she buys stupid shit all the time, so she's in debt. I don't know.
I do have a lot of backpacks and purses.
Was the baby intentional?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then why are we f***ing around so much? Well, you didn't go in it with planning to. Now your entire existence should be hyper focused on its future.
I mean, he goes to a really good daycare.
Great. Maybe
Like,
he
it's
learns
like-
proper lifestyle things there.
It's like a private daycare. Like they don't have any TVs.
And can we also talk about this? I know your bullshit food alone was very expensive, and it's probably very unhealthy food. You know, I can say this as a fellow, you know, chunky chunk. You know, we got some chunky chunk. Okay? Your kid's probably eating what you're eating. And with all that fast food spending that you guys are doing, that's probably also not good.
No, we tend to take better care of him than we do ourselves. So
Why? Don't you want to be around for him? Don't.
And I've been changing that recently, and
I hope so, but that's what I just heard from her.
there will be some.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Some charges on there. Like, I bought $900 worth of workout equipment so I can start changing.
Hey, I hate that. That's what people do, right? They do that huge purchase up front, and that really fills that reward center. Like, oh my goodness, I just made progress. I purchased the gym equipment. Instead of, you could have just gone to the gym. You could have just gone on some more walks, buddy. Start there. Get into it. Because this is what so many people do. That's what so many people do.
I got stuff that I could work out while I'm working, like between meetings and stuff.
But do you do
$227 in interest this year alone on La Boo Boos.
Because, like, you know, weight room, I do that. I got my little balance board thing to do while I'm streaming, which I've done twice this week. I'm on day 3. I'm not doing it today, but, like, I've done twice this week. And I'm going to be honest, that stupid thing works because my ass hurt really bad last night. But, like, you know, yeah, take your kid for walks. Like...
No, okay. I mean, you can use the Fizz card for this kind of stuff, not Labubu's, but hopefully for needs. It's a debit card that builds credit. We'll get you guys set up with that. We'll also get you guys set up with any kind of course career certification that helps land into any extra pay increases for IT, stuff like that. Extra certifications always help. So, okay. And then obviously the premium version of our budget app, you get that for free forever. And our dollar-wise central program as well, which has all our educational programs. We release about a new one once every month or so. So make sure you go through those classes together, especially the budgeting one just to start. Eventually the investing one. Okay? And for you, we just did one on overall job market and how to navigate it in general. You should probably go through that with what you're looking at in your job situation. Okay, Blue Cash Preferred. Who's this?
That's mine.
Oh,
I have all
3 in a row.
I have all the credit cards.
What? I just said at the beginning. Oh, okay. Wow. I really thought
Well, I have
it
most
was
of
a
them.
split.
He has a Discover card, but
And a PayPal card, but
Okay.
there's no
Okay,
balance.
so Blue Cash U, what's going on with this? It's a smaller balance, $406.77 with a minimum monthly payment of $40.
Why not
What is
just
going
pay
on
that
here?
off?
Why are you purchasing $413.63 on, of course, all bullshit? Use Rover constantly.
yeah, because we travel and we have to.
Okay, then you
afford our
extra can't
dogs.
afford travel. Then you extra cannot afford travel right now. It's further cementing it in.
Well, we got to use it to come here too. So, but yeah, we do.
Yeah, but
use
we
it.
reimburse for that kind of stuff. But you cannot extra cannot travel if you're having to pay for even more.
Yeah, that's why I've been trying to stay behind and take care of everything.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
You're trying to stay behind, and
take care of our dogs.
that's
take care
not a
of-
wake up call alone that he's trying to stay behind in order to save money for the household, and you're just like, okay, let me just go extra. What the? How is that not
I've
ringing
been
alarm
trying to get us
bells?
away from Uber Eats. Like, I've been trying to drive or cook more, like
There you
to the restaurants to avoid.
Cook more to the restaurants?
Sorry, I've been trying to cook
Trying to drive more to the restaurants instead of doing DoorDash and cook more in general, I think is what he's trying to say.
more. I've been instead of going to Uber Eats, I've been offering to go to the restaurant if we're just that
Step in
tired.
the right direction, but let's just cook, guy.
Yeah.
Is that not ringing alarm bells, though? He is offering and trying to actively stay behind on trips to save money. But you're just like, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
I mean, I like him to be there to help me out with, or just to be there to
Good.
travel.
And he
with a
can't
travel
be.
buddy.
So stay home. Drive to the beach. You're in Florida. You're by so many things. You're in the middle of Florida. You can go to Miami, you can go to Tampa Bay. You can go everywhere. Clearwater. For some reason, if you want to go to, I don't know, Tallahassee.
No.
No, we're good.
Or Jacksonville.
Yeah. On here, we got Petuna. Is that pet insurance?
Petunia Pickle Bottom. That's the diaper
That
bag.
stupid diaper bag. Yeah,
excited about
she's
that.
obsessed with the nerd stuff.
Yeah, I use
she
that
gets a
card
lot
for
of
like
that.
the nerd stuff. So
Nerd stuff is fun. He's into nerd stuff too on the video game side. I'm into nerd stuff too. I love it. You know, little music nerd. Little music nerd is my composer. And I also like, you know, video games and YouTube and all that stuff. Okay, I'm a big nerd. I budget in. I can afford it. Sounds like he is as well. You're being ridiculous with yours. Rover, because we can't afford to travel. TikTok shop. TikTok shop.
Oh no!
TikTok shop. What the? All your little influencers who are just trying to
Yep.
get commission on everything.
That's Pop
Come on,
Mart,
it's a
too.
game.
Pop Mart. Is that more motherfucking Labubu's?
Playing commission games.
The more Labubus.
yeah, those are also flip-flops.
So now we're practically to a Labubu a day, by the way, within that month. You know that, right? You're getting almost on average like
That's
one
insane.
Labubu a day. We're very close to that. Like, give me 5 more Labubus and you're paying for us, maybe, and you will have gotten a Labubu every day the month that we just saw.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just got I got addicted to it. I was on Pop Mart thing, and I was like just trying to get a thing, and it was like a dopamine boost where I would get one, and I'd be
And what
like
do
really
people
excited.
do when they realize that, I may have fallen into a little bit of a hole? Delete it, delete the app, tell the husband, you know,
Unsubscribe.
this isn't porn, it's not meth, it's not, you know, like, I'm not saying it's not addictive, but this isn't on those levels. Like, maybe it's,
No, it's a gambling addiction. For Labubu specifically, because she even explained it. It's like gambling. That is a gambling addiction, as well as like a shopping addiction. She needs therapy specifically for that, because it's a problem. Like, that's what it is. It's a problem.
gambling adjacent, but
Yeah.
Thrill factor. She also used to do it with loot boxes on Overwatch. So
Oh, you just fall into all
Mercy
this.
skins.
Were you on the Stanley game?
No.
You skipped Stanley. Oh,
No.
okay, good. But
Are those
you'll
the
be-
you're talking about the cups like
Yeah,
that?
but yeah, that's Yeti.
She got one from
sorry.
work, but luckily we didn't get too far into that one.
I also use that card for when we go to anime conventions. So we have we have conventions that happen in Orlando a lot, so we'll go do that. And
I'm hearing we here, so
yeah, no, we both go.
Yeah.
okay,
We
so
both go.
I mean, that probably fits into his interest. I'm like, oh, I'm feeling attacked right now. Babe, if you're in severe debt, I hate to say it, probably shouldn't be going to anime conventions, because you'll go into that vendor room and you'll buy a bunch of shit. Also, I cannot imagine Orlando anime conventions being affordable. The price has to be. I don't know. I haven't been to one, but I feel like it'd be kind of pricey. I could be wrong. Legitimately, I don't know. Again, I've never been to one, but like, babe, please.
Yeah.
you
We
go
both
into
were.
them. I don't even know. Try to
What?
get your kid to touch them. I don't know. Like, what's our objective here?
Well, I like to look at the art, and I usually will buy smart from from some of the artists that are in like Artist Alley and stuff. And
I'm sure he loves anime art too.
It's called hentai and it's art. You know, I can't say much because I have stuff from anime conventions all over my walls. Actually, I can talk. I'm not in debt. Just kidding.
he
I've seen it.
does.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of stuff. There was one time, we also go to Ren fairs, so there's a lot of Renaissance fairs in Orlando.
Can you
too.
guys like not do something that's endlessly expensive like once a week? Like, you do everything ever. You guys do it.
It's fun.
It is fun. I'm not saying it's not fun. I'm not even saying I don't want you guys to go.
We just have nerd money. But yeah, there was one time we went to a Ren fair.
No, you did have nerd money, and then you keep spending it. Girl, you're in debt, babe. You're in debt. You just keep spending too much money. That's your issue. You have the money to do so much shit, but then you overspend, and now you don't have any money for anything.
And
We don't have our money.
Isn't that kind of the point?
we went to a Ren fair, and we were getting ready for our wedding, for our Legend of Zelda themed wedding.
Sure.
And we spent $800 on swords
Okay.
before the wedding.
I don't care about that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a single shit about that. You can do that. You guys make plenty of money. You're fine. It's what you have done afterward. I don't care about the occasional stupid expense. I really fucking don't. If you make enough money, you can buy whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't matter. It's just if you go into debt and you're overspending is when it's the fucking problem. You want to spend $800 on wedding swords? Baller. Fucking do it. I don't care. But don't go into debt afterward.
And that wasn't the only expense.
To
Probably.
be fair, we did pay those ones off
We did-
before we went back into debt.
No, this credit card had a balance, and you balance transferred it, and now it's going back up again. Oh, why would you transfer? Why would you transfer money without actually changing your behavior first? Why would you do that? Because now it's just getting double.
I did it because it was a 0% APR.
But it
on the
doesn't
balance
matter, because now
transfer.
you're just building the credit card back up again with, by the way, a lot of boo-boos is what we discovered. So it's just so now you're gonna have double minimum monthly payments. I do not want you guys to divorce. I do not think you guys are bad for each other. You have a lot of similar interests. You have a kid. I want you guys to stay forever. But finances is a leading cause for divorce in this country. And with the ultimatum already given and what you guys talked about when I put you guys under earphones and everything, it's like you are headed there and you are allowing yourself to headed there. Okay? You are pushing the marriage towards collapse. And that is on you. I don't want you guys to get divorced, but you are forcing it. How long can he put up with this? You're just endlessly deferring debt, pushing it, and then building up the other credit cards again. It's just like, it's so fucked. $80,000. of bad debt. Southwest Rapid Rewards, new. This is a credit card that you should easily be able to pay off with the previous $855 balance, but we only put the minimum monthly payment towards it, which is $40, and then we purchased $431.16. Thank goodness. What great behavior we're doing. What great behavior we are going to be teaching our child when it's able to learn behaviors like this. Obviously, it's learning basics now, but this is the life you want to show them is successful. Show him good luck. Stitch Fix, Stitch Fix, Stitch Fix, Stitch Fix. Guys, you're wearing Pokemon shirts. Why are we subscribing to Stitch Fix?
So
we're obviously not trying to look good.
Well, excuse me. Okay.
Hey, now.
Well,
Oh, come on.
Nice shirt.
yeah, like,
Like it's fun, but it's not like it looks good.
okay. Well, all right. The
Damn.
reason why I use Stitch Fix is because where I work with a lot of like VIP CEO people. So I have to dress really nice. So I wanted to get a new wardrobe for.
Paying a subscription.
Why do you need to get a brand new wardrobe? And why can't you just go and buy nice looking things off the rack? Why do you have to go to Stitch Fix? You can go to a mall, babe. I mean, it might not change the cost, but like if you already have work clothes, why do you need I don't know. Maybe she did need more work clothes. What do I know?
Go to the store.
I don't want to go to the store. I can't find stuff for like plus
You
size
want to
clothes
go
that are nice.
everywhere. You want to go everywhere. You just refuse to go to the store.
No, well, I mean, they have really nice clothes on Stitch Fix, and it's like it fits me well because when I
Okay.
go, what part
Two
of like,
options. Go to the large store or preferably
the
number
large
2.
store has really ugly clothes, like really ugly clothes,
And
like
then you
clothes for
show
like
up with
grandmas.
Pokemon clothes. I'm confused. And then number 2, with the preferable option, lose some weight so you can be there for your
Damn.
kid's high school graduation.
I'm on Ozempic right now, so
Is it working?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Good. Remember, though, that's a tool. That is not a behavior change.
I know.
It is just like a consolidation or a credit card.
Also, if you don't change, you will rebound really bad if you stop taking it. Just a fun fact. That's any kind of like weight loss stuff. Like Wegovy does the same thing. It will kind of curve food munchy craving kind of thing, and then the second you stop taking it, you start like overeating again. That is a thing.
Balance transfer or a bankruptcy. It is a tool. It is not a actionable solution because you can build it all.
Also, Ozempic's expensive. They've made like some off. It's like similar but synthetic. I don't know how much testing has been done on it. It works similar. It's more affordable than Ozempic, but like also take all that kind of shit with a grain of salt because you don't know what's gonna do to you long term and crap like that. But Ozempic itself is expensive, and you're already in debt, babe.
All up again.
Well, I mean, Stitch Fix, they give you like, style advice and stuff like that, and you pick whatever you want from there, and then you pay for it. and
There
then
was
you
a
send the
fee
rest
this
back.
year. Is it a late fee?
No,
What was it?
that was also a card that was balance transferred to.
Good death. Are you kidding me? $163 in interest this year so far. Oh, this balance is freaking huge! Oh, this was a balance transfer. You. All right?
You.
Okay, well, we have a balance on here of $13,832.70 with a $658 fee. Meaning with that, and I know it's interest-free for a period, with the $13,174 you transferred, you did pay at least 5% on it, so paid an Insta 5%. Not even 5% accrued over the year, an Insta 5%. Probably saves you some money, but that's if you pay it off before interest starts accruing, which starts accruing in less than a year.
Sorry, I'm still like squeezing the absolute mess out of the stress ball. I just realized like I was tossing it in my hands, and I just realized that my mic was picking it up. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait. No, that's one of them. 2 years. A year and a half. Got a year and a half. Before interest starts accruing on this. Why'd you transfer?
I just thought
And then build it back up on the other card that you transferred from.
I just thought the 0 interest would help me to pay it off quicker. So that's why I transferred all
Are
of
you
the
paying it
cards.
off quicker? In fact, I just saw the spending go on the card that was transferred and building the balance back up. Is it paying off quicker? Did you even know that?
I did not.
What the
I don't have any money at the end of the day when I pay my bills, so I use the credit cards.
Have you seen your spending, you absolute freak?
Jeez.
Like, I am sorry, but you spent literal thousands on bullshit. You don't have money after paying your bills? Legitimately go yourself. You spent it on bullshit. I never say that again. That is the dumbest thing I've heard. Shut the f*** up. We just went through your insane spending, and we're not even through it, not even close. You guys are destroying your financial future, spending like you have unlimited money, but you're just going further in the hole.
What do you mean?
You have a literal $1,100 monthly car payment.
Yeah, it's getting a little tight.
$264 in monthly subscriptions.
I didn't know we had that many.
You guys have to take control of your finances.
Rocket.
How?
Just download the
Oh, no,
Dollarwise
his
budgeting
Dollarwise
app.
thing.
It shows all of your expenses in one place.
Oh, I don't think
It
he's
helps you
done Rocket
monitor
Money
your
since he started
finances so
doing
you're not blowing hundreds
Dollarwise.
of dollars a year on things you don't need. Download the Dollarwise budgeting app today and take advantage of your free trial. Quicksilver. What's going on with this? Yours, right?
Yeah, I mostly use that for
Random
the
bullshit.
dogs, or I use it for my medical expenses. Like,
For what's worth, it was paid off this last month. No, but interest is accruing. Okay, never mind. $436.57. Minimum monthly payment is $25. Well, I didn't write down the minimum from the last one. $138 for the last one. Yeah, these are stacking. Past choices. All of a sudden, consequences are coming. This is for our dog. That's why we're getting the Amazon. I went through the Amazon. It was all kids stuff, by the way. My chart. Yeah, that's fine. Home delivery.
That's Optum. That's insurance. This might be medicine. I don't know.
Okay. Well, interest is accruing. It's at 27.15% interest.
Ugh.
All right, discover it. This is you again.
no, it's not me.
That's Mark.
This is you. This one was paid off last month. This is paid off every month.
It's got.
Because this is a chunky balance.
I took a 401k loan out to pay down.
No.
I'm paying it back per month and paying interest towards
Yeah,
it.
unless you lose your job and they can call it due. It's too risky to have, and you're not even getting the advantage of having your money in the market.
I took a risk on that one, I'm not gonna lie.
Why, though? You make money! All right, balance $1,352.28 with a minimum monthly payment of $35.
What's on it?
The critical things we need to get a 401k loan for. What was it? Oh, Sodo Square. Love Pop card.
Birthday cards, Mother's Day cards.
Sake. World Market. Go in and get into BS. Bojangles. Fine Wines and Spirits. Taco Bell. Interest is here so far, $542.
I don't know what Banfield is. I think that's like a big chunk of it, though.
What are we doing? 401k loan for Taco Bell. First I've heard that. What a joke. Come on, there's bad behavior on both ends here. Certainly more on yours, but that does not negate yours as well. PayPal credit. Back to you.
No, it says.
That's mine. That is the $900 in workout equipment.
You financed it. So trying to change one bad behavior with encouraging another.
I've got 6 months to pay it off. I'm currently at.
Better. Yeah, you're currently at $639.13. Your minimum's $30, but yeah, let's see. Your payoff day needs to be paid off. So probably accruing interest, deferred interest. Let's pay that off. It needs to be paid. Wait.
I'm also waiting on a reimbursement from work to reimburse part of that.
Well, that's good, but you got to pay off $639 in 4 more payments. So we got to pay $93 a month. $93 a month. Just stacking up more and more minimum monthly payments on this
We're at
household.
40.
Your doctor told you to start working out?
Yeah.
I have notes. Yeah, I mean, you guys are kind of passing that threshold, right? Like I kind of did this life where it's like, 20s, you can kind of be fat and it doesn't really impact too much, you know? Who cares? Guys in that mid-30s, looking towards our 40s, have a kid, things really start to get impacted.
High cholesterol, high blood pressure, and I have been sticking to a regimen, and I've actually lost 7 pounds.
7?
7 pounds in 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
It's actually really not good for you. Because no offense, if you were actually dieting and working out, the water weight you'd lose alone within just a few weeks would be like 10.
I'm not really dieting per se. I've just cut back on how much I eat. And
great. Okay. Listen, the thing is, just right at the beginning, I've been through a weight loss journey many times. Like, I've lost weight, I've gotten healthy, I've gained weight, I've gotten fat, whatever. And I'm going back down. I'm down 16, I think, the last weigh-in. I'm weighing in a couple days again. The thing is, without doing much, I lost like 10 in a month, because when you're a big guy, we're both big guys, you lose a lot like that water weight. Not actually much work.
Dude, 100%. Cut back on the fucking Mountain Dew. That'll do so much for you. Cut back on the fucking Mountain Dew. Trust.
Okay, Ashley Home Furniture, what the fuck are we financing for $4,000?
bedroom set.
Why? Ashley's not great, I'll be honest. Horrible. The first couch I bought, endlessly breaking. Ashley, you're a company, I'll be honest.
She wanted a new bedroom set for the new house.
Whose name is this under?
Mine.
Okay. Go on.
She wanted a brand new set, even though we had a good one.
What? Why? You already had a good one.
So we got a new house, and I wanted the house to look good.
You
and the one that
spoiled brat. You think you're entitled to everything. It's disgusting.
I wanted our house to look nice.
Yeah, wanted. I've never had it. Oh, I never had it. Shut the fuck up. No one gives
While
a
looking away.
except for you.
And like pushing her hair back. Like, I wanted it to look nice. What'd you do with your old one? Again, she can afford these things if she didn't just buy everything all the fucking time.
And you're destroying other people's lives for it. You spoiled brat. Yeah. You're entitled to nothing. Work for it, get it when you can afford it.
I do work for it.
No, you don't. You've accumulated debt for it, and now you're paying off debt.
I work really hard at my job, and
but you're not working for this. You're not. I have a lot of experience. That's why I'm entitled to furniture. What the fuck is that logic?
I feel like
that's the dumbest moronic thing I've ever heard.
If you work hard, you play hard. That's
if you work hard, you deserve anything and everything that you want, even if you can't technically afford it. So you go into debt and you take your entire family with you into debt, and you risk losing your fucking house because you can't pay your mortgage. It's fine.
You play within an affordable point.
Okay.
What? You play what you can afford.
Yeah.
Guys, she's done. She's fucking broken. She'll never understand this finances. Financial responsibility. She'll never understand that concept. Just hearing her language.
Yep.
Playing hard is getting a furniture set when we already had a good one. Stupid. $120 a month, $3,938.25 is owed. Okay. Interest free for a few years. It's ridiculous. Personal loan. Who's the personal loan to $25,000?
Both of us.
It's a debt consolidation loan.
So endlessly transferring, endlessly consolidating, endlessly never actually making progress and spoiling ourselves because we like to play hard because I have never done it before. I never got to play hard as a kid. It's at a ridiculous 13.12% interest rate.
Oh.
It was better than the cards.
It is better than the cards, but look what happened. This completely negates it because you consolidate the cards and then you spend on them again, and now we just have double the debt.
Except not nice because this is debt.
that. That's how it always works. That's how it's been working with the credit card transfers too. You don't get to consolidate, bankruptcy, or transfer unless you change your behavior for at least 3 months at a minimum to show that you're able to manage it. It's the only time a tool like this can be helpful. Minimum monthly payment is $661.71. Another one just stacking to the top. It's fucking crazy. Crazy. When did you guys do this?
Last year.
Last year.
Great. Nothing to show for it. Orlando Health. $100. Why can't you just pay $100? Oh, wait. No, yeah, $100. Okay. It's $585 and then $100 minimums, right?
Oh, that's from one barn.
Whose is this?
That's from when I
2 years ago?
Yeah.
$585.46. Minimum monthly payment $100. So that'll be done very soon.
Hopefully.
More. Oh, how many does this stack up to be? This is one more. Wait.
2 separate bills, one for our son and one for her.
About the birth related stuff?
Yeah, we had a pretty difficult labor, so.
$555.89. Minimum monthly payment $206.68.
Damn.
Okay. Advent Health, what's this?
I had to go to an emergency room related to my pregnancy, so.
For fuck's sake, this pregnancy. Okay. Total amount due, remaining balance, $553.31. At least these aren't bad so far, for what it's worth, medical wise. $39.54 is your
Also,
minimum.
this just sucks because like that's not like negative on them. Like, hey, you had medical shit, and you got to pay it, and it's not like, oh, you fucked up, you're being selfish. It's like, no, you had medical shit, and damn.
Monthly. Mr. Cooper, I know that be a mortgage. She's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the interest rate, it's almost 7%.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new bill also. First year, they overcharged us, sent us money back. We use that to pay down. Second year, they undercharged us, and now this year they're double charging us for interest.
Interest?
Or escrow. Escrow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, your minimum monthly payment is $3,499, which is
Damn.
in your guys' affordability range, but it is pushing it for sure. It is definitely at that pretty damn at that cap. Yeah, no, it's at your cap. Yeah, gross income, it's probably at your cap. Yeah.
Damn.
With a balance of $339,275.47. What's the house worth? Do you know?
It's worth about $380.
Okay. And then finally, student debt. Who is this?
That's me.
You don't have because of military.
Well, I never finished my degree.
Got a certification?
I have certifications, IT certifications.
Okay. $8,860.42 for your student loans. It's not horrible.
That is
And it's
not
federal, which also helps. Minimum monthly payment, $108. Okay, good. Looks like you're on a standard
not too
repayment, and then it's fine. 97 cents. Interest.
4%, I think.
Okay, then we can minimum monthly payments until these are paid off. Yeah, it's at 4%. Okay, that's not bad. Wait, hold on. What's the car? Did I miss a car debt? Because they're sending me a value of a car. Did I miss a car debt?
The car's paid off.
Oh, you have a paid off car. Okay, it's
Yeah.
worth about $9,000. 2019 Chevy Trax, one car?
One car.
Okay, is that working?
Yes, that's in good working order.
Oh, is it working for the household, having one car in a not walkable area? For
I
sure.
would say so. If I do get this new job, we'll have to get another car. So right now it's working out because
All you did
work
was
hybrid.
apply to it. I don't know why you're thinking so far in advance, but
They've been telling me that I'm gonna get an offer soon. So
well, that's different. You didn't lead with that. Okay.
yeah, they
You said I applied to a job.
No, I interviewed, I applied. They
Okay,
said
well,
that I was
all
in
you
the
said was
running,
you
and then
applied.
they're gonna send me an offer letter. So.
Okay, good. Then you'll need another car.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're gonna go get a $10,000 used car that is.
That's the plan. Actually, we were just gonna get.
No, it wasn't. By the way, you wanted to get a Tesla Model Y. I know your entire life. So.
No, it wasn't. I know your entire life. Oh my god. No, now that you're just saying that for a little face value. Shut the fuck up. Jesus.
We're gonna go find one off Facebook Marketplace I can fix up and
Tesla?
no car,
just a
used
regular
car.
yeah.
That you can fix up? No, let's not make this an endless pit hole project. I don't know. Now, let's go get a $10,000 used car that gets signed off by 2 separate mechanics that it will be safe and last you for a few years to come. That is what we're going to do, and you can...
No, definitely in the fucking pre-interview, whatever the fuck, they probably asked them about it and was told this. That's why he was like, I know your entire life. Because the people that work for Caleb call them and question them about shit, and they answer. And then this was even brought up earlier in the episode. They answer the questions, and then they try to change their answer once they're being filmed. So someone probably asked them a question, they answered, and it was something about a Tesla.
Borrow for it because it's leading to return on investment with your much higher income. I'm okay with that, but you are not going over $10,000, and you are going to spend months looking if you have to, and you're going to Uber to work because it will save you more money in the long run. And no Tesla Model Y. I love my Tezzy, and I know they have good financing for it. And the tax credit, though, I think your guys' income might be above where you can get the tax credit. And the tax credit's ending anyway, honestly, in September, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So, no. You can get it. You can get it once you're out of debt.
That's what
Yeah.
Brad said.
And I am on mechanic, so I can tell.
Well, okay, that's a start, but get a couple of separate eyes on it as well.
I will. Trust me.
All right, checking account. $2,227 in here, but that is half of what we started. Swab Tactical. What the fuck is that? It's $1,121. Swab Tactical.
2 guns.
I'm guessing you.
Yeah.
Buddy, paying off debt is so much more important. This is just fun. It is bull.
No, that's prepping. That's not for fun.
No.
Prepping for what?
I don't know.
Yeah, just
Scary political environment. That's
the fuck you talking about, buddy? No one's raising arms.
I mean, it's good to have it, just just for
defense.
home defense.
You got 2 guns. You got double.
I lived in a really
Halo 2 dual wielding?
No, one's a shotgun and one is a pistol.
for her.
A 9mm.
Again, I'm not against any kind of purchase in general. But you are dying in debt right now. That is much more of an alarm than the country going up in flames. Which one's more realistic? Well, right now you are dying in debt, not dying via a civil war.
Yeah, well, military being deployed to my state is not fun. So.
Okay.
Okay, please don't buy a gun thinking you're going to fight off the military. Because that's not going to work in your favor. Like, home defense, sure. Sure.
I mean, it's good to be prepared.
Zelling money out, zelling money out, zelling money out. Oof, 415 on the last one. Probably to each other's accounts.
Babysitter.
Well, we have babysitter, and then we also
have daycare.
We have babysitter, and we also do swim lessons for my son.
Is there swimming at 2?
Yeah.
It's for survival swim.
Survival swimming.
For survival swim, because we have
a lot of
pools and ponds near our
pools,
house.
ponds, lakes.
I think the alligator's going to get him first.
Well, there are a lot of kids in that county that have died from drowning.
No, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Like, it's fine. Again, neither of the guns. It's not the end of the world either. It is the endless stacking of you guys will justify everything you do. Multiple times a day. Okay? $42 in this account. It's nothing. This checking account, $100, but Swab Tactical again. That's the 3rd Swab Tactical we've had, by the way. So it's just like we're getting lots of Swab Tacticals. PayPal, Discord, Target, and PayPal, and going in and getting some bullshit. Going in and getting some bullshit. Google, going in and getting some bullshit. Domino's, PayPal, High Dive, Crunchyroll. PayPal, Taco Bell, Ubering, Steam Games, 23andMe. That's really not necessary for right now, and we already know, okay? Mexico, Ireland, boom, we finished it. Ha!
That's
Good
funny.
guess, by the way.
Huh?
60%.
You?
Yeah.
Ireland?
Yeah.
We already knew that.
I didn't.
I mean, it could be Nordic, it could be Irish, it could be English. I mean,
No.
It could be these. No. I was right. This is. Look at him.
$2 in savings. Wonderful. Really making sure we're sacrificing for the kid. Now, having an emergency fund with a kid, you are destroying his entire future if an emergency happens, by the way. That is more important than Disney, zoos, firearms, all that stuff. Okay? And I feel like I should get one too. I've been considering getting one for my house because influencers have had their homes invaded by parasocial freaks. And every influencer has weird parasocial freaks online. So I've thought about it. So I'm not against it. Again, it's a stack of...
Boy, you can get affordable guns. Also, you're in Texas. You can go down to Walmart. like dead ass if you just want like a whatever. The larger the gun, the less kickback, by the way, depending on the size of the bullet. Handgun, at least. Just saying. But you can just go to fucking Walmart. You know. You can go to a fucking sporting goods store. Which might be what that other fucking thing is. I don't fucking know. But, like, there you can get affordable guns. You don't have to pay top dollar for your gun. They all go boom boom.
Everything. Well, you don't have an emergency fund,
pew,
so if
whatever.
one big thing happens, your kid is out. Because you guys are out of the house. 17 in retirement. Yeah, definitely not even close to enough for 35 at your guys' income level. Come on, guys. Honestly, it was just an embarrassment of mindset on your end, if we're being honest, and then purchasing even on both ends, but definitely 75% towards you. And then we can't even talk about money because you just, you can't communicate healthy. I mean, you guys signed up and consented and all this stuff for me to yell at, so you knew that was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But when you guys have a conversation, she's not sitting there watching an onboarding video and having 3, producer phone calls and signing contracts saying, hey, please yell at me. Because I even had in the notes as I read throughout there, she's like, I need to be yelled at. I need to be yelled at. You told the producers that. But when you guys have a conversation, that's not what she's going into that conversation for.
She doesn't listen to me.
But is yelling really going to be what does it? Different context. Because she did not sign up for it. Is that really what's going to get over to her?
I honestly don't know. I haven't been able to get through to her.
Especially your wife? I wouldn't want to yell at my girlfriend.
I don't want to yell at her. I do my best not to yell at her.
What does that mean for the kid when you can't get across to the kid when they're 5, when they're 10, when they're crazy 16-year-old gooning endlessly?
Well, I grew up in a household where my father yelled.
And just like her growing up in her poor household, is that a cycle you want to continue because you are?
No, that's why I finally put my foot down.
Huh?
He threatened
On
divorce.
What? On you yelling?
No, we need to get this fixed or we divorce.
That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about your behavior in those conversations and what's going to happen when the kid starts getting involved in those conversations.
Honestly, I can tell you, I don't think I'm yelling. All I do is feel like I'm raising my voice, but I'm not yelling.
Your perspective?
I feel like he gets a little defensive.
Well, defensive's different. I'm not criticizing. I mean, I can criticize defensiveness in a different way, but that doesn't concern me for the future of, communicating effectively with a child or something like that, and raising voice in a very scary way.
I think it's more like kind of like a scary tone with it, and I think it's kind of.
Can you demonstrate?
Like, why do we need so many Labubu's? Like, why do I see box after box after box? Why does this keep happening? Like, we just fixed this. You said we were okay.
Would you say that's just about what it is?
Maybe decibel or 2 higher, but that's
probably
pretty cool.
like a decibel.
Well, come on, give it to me.
I really can't right now.
Try your best. Come on.
Why are you doing this? Like, why? Why do we have so?
Be honest, dude. Stand up, pace around, and then come back and do it. And do with standing up. Trust.
much going out when we have so little coming in. Like, why? I think that's about as close as I can get to it.
Is that close?
Yeah, it's just the tone is really
Angry?
just very triggering. It triggers a lot for me, and it just kind of like makes me just.
Unfortunately, I don't really respect triggering anymore in our culture. So, but either way, I will say this. This is not an effective form of communication, and I can definitely understand. Tell
him about a bill he doesn't know about, and then let him respond. It's
put
funny.
the person on the other side in a more defensive mode, which also prevents communication on the other end, which all of a sudden now we have two people that are unable to communicate. Because if you're coming at it in a combative tone, like I wouldn't say that was like an abusive tone or anything, so I'm not worried about that, but it's definitely coming in a combative, more aggressive tone, and that puts the other person in a defensive position, and then all of a sudden we just really can't communicate.
Trust me, I don't start at that. I do try to talk.
What pushes you?
What pushes me is the fact that we keep getting further in debt, and when I was 25, yes, I did file bankruptcy.
You did?
Yes.
He's been through bankruptcy, and he is trying to help with. He wants to get out of this, so to not go through that again, and you don't give a.
I really
but you
do.
Oh my god, the fucking eye roll. What the fuck do you mean? This dude does not want to go through bankruptcy again. Like, and you're just gonna be like, well, no.
And I've told her, like, my father.
No offense, but your spending is bad too, and your debt situation is bad for someone that's gone through bankruptcy.
But again, they should be able to afford all this shit. Jesus.
I thought we were doing fine. I was trusting her.
He might have been a little bit more loose with his finances because he thought they were doing okay. First of all, neither one of them, I think, are talking about finances very well at all. We already know that he doesn't really, like, talk to her very well about it. He even admitted that at the beginning. But, like, maybe this is why you guys should have... Okay. One fucking bank account combined. And, like, get rid of most of your... Pay off most of your credit cards. Get rid of most of your credit cards. Have, like, one combined that you can both fucking look at. Because, like, there is no way. The trust is broken, right? So if you're gonna stay together, you need to be fucking watching each other.
Again,
Buddy, you just financed gym equipment. Like, it's the actions. It's still putting yourself in a minimum monthly payment situation that becomes difficult. Okay, your debt minimum monthly payments, not including mortgage, is $3,090.06. Then we put in the mortgage, $3,499.03. That already brings us to $6,500 on our $9,200 a month net. Like, that's scary. Utilities, internet, gas, electric, water.
Probably about $500 a month.
For utilities, and then $250 for our phone bill. That's included in that?
Internet, it's bundled, so...
Oh, okay, then I'll cross out the phone bill, but either way, I'd unbundle that. If T-Mobile's getting in your area, switch to Helium. It's so cheap. As long as you own your phones outright, that's the part. But gas, vroom, vroom, drive, drive. One car, how much do we spend?
$200 a month.
Car insurance?
$120 a month.
It's not bad. Necessary food for you we can probably do, I'm gonna guess, about 800. Should be good for the household. TP fund, anything else you guys need to survive. I'm gonna say, if we're including the kids, 250. Daycare and babysitting, because I do need you guys to have some alone time as well and do some things, even if cheap and free. How much do we need for daycare and babysitting?
$1,400 a month for daycare.
Okay. Give me a babysitting monthly.
I'd say probably 100 total.
Yeah,
it's not bad. Okay, but obviously the daycare, that is expensive. 1,500 total for that. Medical health care, co-pays, medications, ongoing appointments.
That's all through HSA. So
okay, which is taken out of your gross income before it becomes a net, so we don't need to count that. Gym?
No gym membership.
Okay, but we're getting on it, right? Subscriptions, let's see if I can fit in $25.
Damn.
I don't know, let's see. Pets, you have pets. Pet food?
Yeah, that recently spiked up here too, because our corgi has a health problem.
How much for pet food?
About $300 a month for vitamins, supplements, and pet food.
300?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, guys, it's not working right now. You're underwater by just your needs. Just your needs. You're underwater by 1,084. 1,084. Okay, so here's the reality. Couple different options. It actually might be time for bankruptcy again, but you do not do it until you guys budget aggressively and prove that you can do this properly on the other side for at least 3 months. Then we can consider bankruptcy. 2, sounds like you're getting this job. I hope you do, but obviously that requires another form of transportation. But we boost that income, and that takes you from 80 to 130, you said? 90 to 130?
So right now I get 88, and it's gonna put me to 115.
It's gonna help a little. It's gonna be like $1,000 towards that maybe, and you need to aggressively budget that. You can't go to vows. You can't do bullshit in the future. You know, you cannot do anything that costs money, unfortunately, because it just doesn't make sense. Because at that point, it still takes 80 months, and what is that? That is still a 6.5 year process. That's without an emergency fund. And you should have at least a 1 to 2 a month emergency fund before you start paying off debt, because you have a kid, you have a mortgage. You know, it's like you just gotta be safe. So bankruptcy might actually be valuable in this, and it's not cheap. It's certainly cheaper than $80,000 of debt, but it can be stressful. You know, you went through it.
Yeah.
Some people find it stressful. Some people not. It's embarrassing. It's more difficult with a couple. You know, and you guys should be able to go through, keep your house, keep your car, but this becomes difficult. And that might be what you need to do. But the first thing is, before you do either of those, it requires building this budget. Go through the budgeting class together. Use the, dollar-wise budgeting app as well. Work on this. Sit down on a multi-monthly basis until you guys have this locked in. Only a joint account for fund spending as well. Only one account until you guys have this. No more convoluted bullshit. One account, no more extra separate accounts, no more credit card spending.
And you need to you need to get rid of some of these fucking credit cards. I wonder if I guess consolidation wouldn't really help them. They already did it before. Oh.
Make this simple. Sit down, talk about where spending needs to go next month. All right, guys, we're going to do the post show. There is so many things we did not talk about. I am being told from our producers. Jesus. So this is going to be a really good post show. Come join us. I'm going to give their Hammer financial score right now, and then come join us.
I know. Well, he's saying bankruptcy is one of the options. I don't really see another option available for them, but that will absolutely fuck up their ability to buy a car, won't it?
Remember, Hammer Elite is free this month, so if you join, I'll pay for it. But spending your budget, house with financial score 0 out of 10. Debt, nothing, no collection, but this is horrendous. I mean, it's really bad for your income. It matches your income. 1 out of 10. Emergency fund, there's nothing. 0 out of 10. Retirement, 1 out of 10. Real estate, you do have an equity position. That is good. Rate, you definitely got it at the peak for sure. Minimum payments chunky for your income. You're really at that peak, if not just slightly over. So because of all that, I am at least gonna bring it to a 7 out of 10. Because you could get out of it if you have to. Hammer financial score 2 out of 10. Join the membership.
See, 2 out of 10, same as the last one, except they're in $80,000 worth of debt and about to go into bankruptcy. So.
Link below or click that join button. Make sure you select the Hammer Elite tier. Submit proof of purchase to hammerelite.com, and I'll send you a $10 gift card that pays for it, and you can spend it anywhere in any country. See you guys there. I know there is something we did not talk about in the main episode because there was just so much to talk about. What did we not talk about?
Well, there's something I didn't tell you.
It's $1,000 for your He actually has something real that happened a few years ago, and you are repeating that again. Exclusive member.
Okay, basically, hey, man. They're so screwed. Oh, it's so bad.